When it comes to holiday gifting for guys, it's not always so easy. But thanks to Mack Weldon, it's super simple to find something great, no matter which guy you're shopping for. Whether it's Mack Weldon's warm knit tops, undershirts, or Sunday lounge pants, Mack Weldon has men's basics that are guaranteed to keep everyone on your list comfortable. Mack Weldon is the perfect mixture of comfort and style, and the ease of shopping makes it the perfect holiday gift. Mack Weldon promises comfort and consistent fit, from socks, shirts, and hoodies to underwear, polos, and active shorts. Mack Weldon's wide range of customized fabrics can keep up with you no matter what your day looks like, whether you're working out, going to work, or on a date. And with Weldon Blue, Mack Weldon's totally free loyalty program, you'll get free shipping for life. If you don't like your first pair of underwear, you can keep them and they'll still refund you, no questions asked. Win the gift-giving season and get 20% off your first order. Visit MackWeldon.com/peasants and enter promo code peasants. That's PEASANTS. That's MackWeldon.com/peasants. Promo code PEASANTS for 20% off. Mack Weldon, reinventing men's basics.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true.
Sometimes I cry.
Oh! Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, where we DP the fuck out of the news. I am Ben, and I've got Billy the Fridge, and I've also got Hannibal and Monty here. Welcome. This is
Thank you.
This is the 7th anniversary of the first episode of DP. Right now, today.
Really?
Yes.
Holy shit!
7 years in the making. Yeah.
Feels like just yesterday.
Yeah. You look a little different, though. I look mostly the same.
Yeah.
Actually, I wasn't even on camera on the first
I've shrunk
episode.
a little bit.
Yeah. So, yeah, I have some old classic kind of DP videos too that we might go through that we watched back in the day that are long forgotten. And we also I've got some other stuff planned too. We'll get to that in a minute. I have a few announcements before we get into the main show. I want to remind everyone that the audio version of this show is a big part of the success of this show, and we invite you all to subscribe to it on your favorite podcast app, whether it be iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, Podcast Addict, or even SiriusXM. We are now available on the SiriusXM app. So just search for Drunken Peasants there, follow it. I put this call to action out on the last episode, and I noticed a big upturn in both downloads and followers. So please keep it up, guys. Also, Thursday is the deadline to get in the beginning and ending credits of every show through our Patreon. So go there and sign up. Make sure your pledge went through so I can get you on there, because if the pledge isn't through by the next episode, it's not going to be in it. So check that out. Also, there's a link below. It's my affiliate link to sign up for the Robinhood app. Sign up, get yourself a free stock, get me a free stock. Be one of the hundreds of DP fans that signed up using our affiliate link, and they're already master stock traders at this point, young Bill Fridge.
I'm proud of them.
We have wolves of Wall Street in our audience, basically.
Have you been following the crypto
Oh my
news?
God!
Well, I know that Bitcoin is the highest it's ever been, or at least among the highest it's ever been.
Yeah, it's going crazy right now. All my Bitcoin friends is talking to me like they're rich. They all talking to me in like Scrooge McDuck voice. Fuck them.
Well, I will say that at the beginning of the pandemic, one Bitcoin was worth just under $5,000, and now it's like $24,000. Or no, it's like $34,000. It's like $33,000 now.
At the beginning of 2016, a Bitcoin was $250.
Yeah.
Like, that's nuts.
Shit.
Yes.
That's nuts.
When I first heard of Bitcoin, I think it was like 2010, 2011, and they were like under $1 each.
Yeah.
Like, you could have spent
BENPAI's
$100 and
reveal
be rich. Oh, no, I'm not revealing. No, and I don't want any of you guys doxing my face in the fan groups, okay? Instant ban.
If we can hit the goal tonight, $800, I will go over and peel that mask off his face myself.
No, I don't agree to that. I do not consent.
I will do it.
I do not consent.
What if I go over and peel Hannibal's face off? My face is hidden right now. I accidentally deleted my camera. I'm working on it.
Look, Monty, you got a son to worry about. You want to die on live TV, bro?
I mean, it would be amazing, though. That would be an amazing feat, seeing as how you guys live like hundreds of miles apart. You know?
Watch me do this. Look, in the words of Craig Lucas, watch me work.
Oh, God.
Work.
Went from sad boy to optimistic. Got an actual engineering interview Thursday and might be close in line for the COVID vaccine BC of where I work.
Awesome.
Got my $600 too. What you up sheetheads.
Thank you for sharing part of your $600 with us. We really appreciate it.
I'm checking my bank account right now because my stimulus ain't hit. I'm not feeling stimulated at all.
Mine hit like literally on July 1st when I woke up in the morning and looked at my bank account. It was already there. So I want to remind everyone we've been active in the Facebook fan group again, and I wanted to let everyone know we're actually streaming live there right now too. It's a private fan group that you have to ask permission to join. You have to be approved. There's a link in the description if you want to join. You must answer all the questions. So please do that and join our Discord. I'm sorry, Bill. What were you going to say?
Yesterday, the U.S. Treasury OCC, the largest U.S. banking regulator, had new guidance that allows U.S. banks to use public blockchains and dollar stable coins as a settlement infrastructure in the U.S. financial system. So, like, we are accepting crypto blockchain in the U.S. financial system, and that's big for a lot of coins. That's why we're going to see Bitcoin jump. We're going to see a lot of crypto jump. If you are interested in getting some cheap coins right now, look for the ones that will benefit the most from this. If their blockchain is built to subsidize the government banking, you could probably turn a couple $100 into a couple $1,000 within the next year.
I want to declare that New Orleans is now known as Buckeye Town. Buckeye Town. Because the Ohio State Buckeyes went in there and showed you guys how football was played, and we destroyed Clemson, and we're coming for Alabama next. Everyone said Clemson was going to beat us, and we beat them by 20 points. Just wait.
Yeah. No, look, nobody said that the Buckeyes weren't a good football team. It just, Las Vegas said Clemson was slightly better. So if you put a little bit,
I bet $100. I bet $100 on that game, and I won $500.
You should have put it. You should have bet your Bitcoin, and then you'd be fucking a millionaire right now.
All right, so we are going to get into our first segment. I mean, it's got to be the news segment because there's a lot that has happened over the last few days, and there's an election that the results are being turned in for right now. So I want to get into DP Action News. Once I find the intro, I'm talking a lot to stall so I can find it.
DP Action
All right,
News.
Here we go.
He called me sir and got me so fuming angry.
People are discriminating against wolves.
Wow. They're laughing at us, at our stupidity.
Also, another question for Hannibal. Why is Keith Sweat not part of New Jack's wing? I know he sounds like a mosquito, but still you gotta give it to him. Also, there were some corny cats singing back in the day. Looking at you, high five and Jodeci.
Whoa.
Whoa, Jodeci? Come on.
Why
Come
is
on.
Keith Sweat not considered New Jack Swing? Quick answer before we move on to the news.
Keith Sweat is considered New Jack Swing. If somebody told you otherwise, they lied to you.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what
right
I thought.
There, right there. Hannibal's.
Why are you hating on Jodeci?
So here's where we are with the Georgia runoff election. It's tightening up, actually. The Dems had a big lead the last time I looked. I'm going to refresh the page really quick here, but it looks like Ossoff and Perdue are neck and neck, and Warnock is slightly beating Loeffler, which she is so unlikable. She's like horribly unlikable. They both are scammers that fucking played the market when on COVID and downplayed it before, so they could sell their stock at a higher price than everybody else. So what the fuck? Why are these two unlikable fuckers doing so well right now?
Hannibal?
You're there.
The Georgia resident. Yeah,
You're
give
the
us
man
your.
on the street,
You're a man in the
Hannibal.
street.
Give us your take.
Well, look, whenever I'm in the rural parts of Georgia or the affluent parts of Atlanta, all you see is Loeffler Perdue signs everywhere. I think this isn't a matter of who's the best representative for you to vote for, so much as which one goes with my party line, and that's it. So I think people that typically vote Republican are voting Perdue and Loeffler, despite like all the attack ads here are like radical liberal Raphael Warnock.
Yeah.
He hates Jesus. He attacks the police. Like that's all the ads here. It's either Barack Obama telling you to go vote for John Ossoff or Raphael Warnock.
Oh, okay. So it's either someone with credibility telling you why you should vote for his side, or it's propaganda and slander on the other side.
Yeah. I've never heard a positive Kelly Loeffler, David Perdue ad, but I've heard a ton of negative John Ossoff, Raphael Warnock ads. As a sidebar, one of my friends said radical Raphael Warnock would be a dope ass rap name for somebody.
It would.
I think the only thing I like about the Republicans is when the government finally doesn't give you anything out of all this shit. You get nothing. They didn't promise anything anyways. So,
I mean, I want the Dems to get the Senate, and then I want to see what they do. And then if they don't do what they say, they need to be held accountable. I saw a funny tweet earlier. It was from Steve Hofstetter. He said, by the end of the night tonight, Mitch McConnell is going to be one of the things he hates the most, a minority.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's not so bad, Mitch. You know what I'm saying? It's there's benefits. Whenever you go play basketball, they pick you first.
Yeah, I'll take that turtle-looking motherfucker over there. He looks like he's good.
Well, I guess I could play some b-ball.
What's that you say? You're the Senate minority leader? Oh yeah, I pick him.
What's up, minority?
Is that like gang leader?
Yeah, it's like, look, now all the food he makes is automatically spicier. So, there's advantage.
But then he walks up on Crip territory with that red state swagger and gets the shit kicked out of him.
Yep.
Well, he just got to stay in Pyru country. He'd be good to go.
Hi, Mitch McConnell, head of the Pyru.
The head of the what's a blood gang? Rolling 60s? Are they a blood gang?
Shoot, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. We're in Seattle here. We have the NSB. It's like the North Side Bloods. And this was in the 90s.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they all have like dead end jobs now.
Yeah, let's we'll get back to the election. Wow, now Warnock's tied with Loeffler. It's 50-50 right now. We'll check back. We'll see how 67% of the vote is reporting now, so just over half.
Okay.
Let's
hope they don't find these random votes in the middle of the night.
Speaking of,
are they looking for random votes?
Speaking of, here's a leaked phone call where Trump called the Republican what is it, commissioner, election official?
The Secretary of State, Brad Raffensperger.
It was like a teleconference too. It was a bunch of guys and Trump, and he sounds like Don Corleone, like trying to arrange a deal and like being like, you don't want to do this. This might be illegal, like he's like threatening the guy. Here it is.
Yeah.
These are the best bits of it. I have the full phone call too, but we'll play the best bits here.
We have won this election in Georgia based on all of this, and there's nothing wrong with saying that, Brad. I mean, having a correct. The people of Georgia are angry, and these numbers are going to be repeated on Monday night, along with others that we're going to have by that time, which are much more substantial even, and. The people of Georgia are angry. The people of the country are angry. And there's nothing wrong with saying that, that you've recalculated.
Huh.
Well, Mr. President.
Everything wrong with it.
He wants them to lie for him and break the law. And we've seen what happens to people who break the law for him. They go to prison. And he may or may not pardon you or do anything about it, like Cohen. Cohen's in prison. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, where he fucked up was he should have just said, look, man, look here, bro. Look, listen. I'm going to go to jail, okay? I need you to fix this shit, all right? just tell him straight up. Like, look, if I call Monty at 3 a.m., I'm like, look here, man, all right? I hit a body, and I need you to say I was with you in New Orleans all night.
Yeah. I got your back. You're with me in New Orleans all night.
Yeah, there you go. That's it.
Wait. What was the date and time? Where were we?
December 28th. And I was there with you from December 28th till today. And we were just chilling at the house.
Just in my house? All right, cool. Got it.
Yeah, I never left your house because I'm scared of COVID or something like that.
Once that you have,
you're in my circles.
If the data you have is wrong.
Now, do you think it's possible that they shredded ballots in Fulton County?
So what I think Trump is doing right here is he's feeding them ideas, and he wants them to pretend like, oh yeah, you know what? Actually, you're right. I think they did shred a few. I think he's like suggesting this is how you can lie about it to make it so I won.
Yeah, he's waiting for him to go along, and he won't.
See, what I thought it was is I think he hears stuff on different platforms, on different news sites, and then he repeats that as verified sources of information to other people. That's what I thought.
That may be true. That may be true, but I feel like he knows the truth. He comes from a world where it doesn't matter if you think it's possible. The boss wants it. You better make it possible.
Yeah. Do you think? And I'm asking you guys, everybody watching the show. Do you guys think that Trump thinks that he lost the election, or does he believe that he won?
He knows he lost the election. He is trying to figure out how to beat.
And losing. This is actually what he's doing here is insanely illegal, and I hope he does get prosecuted for it. He's not like, hey, we need to make sure that our election, like all the votes are counted. He literally tells the guy how many votes he wants him to find for him so he could win.
Yes, that's what the rumor is. And also that Dominion took out machines. That Dominion is really moving fast to get rid of their machinery. Do you know anything about that?
Do you know anything about that?
Because that's illegal.
Ryan, Germany. No, Dominion has not moved any machinery out of Fulton County. We're having.
But have they moved? Have they?
No, I don't mean the whole machine. But what about parts? Did they replace parts in the machine?
Moved the inner parts of the machines and replaced them with other parts.
No.
No.
You sure?
Dude,
Ryan?
this is
sure,
the
Ryan?
fucking president. This is a random call from the president of the United States.
Sure,
These guys are probably like, what the fuck?
Are you sure, Ryan?
I'm sure.
I'm sure.
You should want to have an accurate election. And you're a Republican.
BENPAI, I just want to say, I gotta say something real fast. I gotta say something real fast. So look, I live here in Georgia, okay?
Yeah.
They hadn't finished counting the votes the first time when Brad Raffensperger was like, we're counting all this shit again. They hadn't finished counting Georgia. And he was like, no, fuck that. When it looked like Trump might lose, he recounted all the votes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this is a guy who has unilaterally been on your side from the beginning. Like this guy, this guy's got a motherfucking giant poster. Like he's like Trumpster by a big poster of Donald Trump on his wall. I don't know that for sure. You know what I'm saying? And he was ride or die for you. And you still just throwing him under the bus. Yeah, they recounted the votes before the votes was counted, just so they could be like, oh, we found irregularities, blah, blah, blah. And that just wasn't the case. Yeah. And it's like, so for Brad Raffensperger to be like, yeah, man, you lost. It was like, look, I don't want to say this. I don't want this to be true. But this is what it is. And he's like, nah, fam, count it again.
Don't you want to win, Brad? Don't you want to win? Don't you want to win the election?
But we do have an accurate election.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't have.
This is literally what it's like to talk to Trumpster Bob. He like the way he responds to them is just like Trumpster Bob when we tell him his shit is crazy.
Do you think Donald Trump might have walked in on Howard Stern giving some dude a blowjob?
Maybe.
Maybe that's what it is.
Oh, by the way, everyone watching right now that haven't already liked the stream, like the stream, please. And subscribe and click the bell. But liking the stream is great because it gets more people in here. Yeah. So even if you're a troll, you'll want more people in here to troll in the chat. So liking the stream helps us all.
Yeah, if you like the stream, more people will see this. More people will come in. Maybe you'll meet some more trolls like you.
Maybe you'll fall in love.
Become part of this.
Not even close. You're off by hundreds of thousands of votes. You know what they did, and you're not reporting it. That's a criminal. That's a criminal offense, and you can't let that happen. That's a big risk to you and to Ryan, your lawyer. That's a big risk.
That's a big risk. A big risk from who? Like who is where's the threat coming from?
It's a big risk. We're gonna send the feds in when we finally win this thing.
Are shredding ballots, in my opinion, based on what I've heard, and they are removing machinery. And they're moving it as fast as they can, both of which are criminal fines, and you can't let it happen, and you are letting it happen. I'm notifying you that you're letting it happen. So, look,
he's there. He's there.
Based on his opinion. Based on Trump's opinion. The president is notifying. This is a presidential notification based on his opinion.
This never happens. Yep. This is ridiculous. Like...
want to do is this. I just want
Republicans, any Republicans who voted for Trump, how the fuck can you reconcile this? Like it's insane.
I'm going to find
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Play.
11,780 votes, which is one more than we have because we won the state.
11,780.
So tell me, Brad, what are we going to do? We won the election, and it's not fair to take it away from us like this.
It's not fair.
And it's going to be very costly.
No take-backs, Brad.
Ways. And
I'm taking my ball and going home.
I think you have to say that you're going to re-examine it, and you can re-examine it, but re-examine it with people that want to find answers.
Examine it with people that want to find answers, meaning pick people to do this for me that are going to rule in my favor.
But Brad Raffensperger is those people. Brian Kemp is those people. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the people that you want to do the thing that you're at. This is them. They did it. They started
did all they could.
Votes. They started recounting the votes before they finished counting the votes. Then they recounted the numbers again, and then recounted them. They counted them 3 times before they told you lost. You know, and then the day Brian Kemp came out and certified Georgia for Joe Biden, there were armed Trump protesters outside the governor's mansion. The governor's mansion is in Buckhead. So think about the most affluent part of whatever city you live in, right? And then surround and just put like a bunch of just people out there with just guns, just like hundreds of people with guns outside. It was like Secret Service and Homeland Security and shit was out there. It was insane.
Brad, your count's off. Your count's off by hundreds of thousands, Brad. Hundreds of thousands, Brad. All I need is 11,780 votes, though. You're off by hundreds of thousands. I'll forgive all those votes if you just give me 11,780. I just need to win by 1, Brad. What a fucking weird claim to make. You're off by 200,000, but just give me enough to win by 1. What a fucking sicko. That's like when you're like, look, just let me put the tip in. Just the tip. What? This is political just the tip. This is not how it works, Trump.
I've told lots of girls it was just the tip. I lied every time.
Not people that don't want to find answers. For instance, I'm hearing Ryan, and he's probably, I'm sure, a great lawyer and everything, but he's making statements about those ballots that he doesn't know. But he's making them with such, he did make them with surety, but now I think he's less sure because the answer is they all went to Biden. And that alone wins us the election by a lot.
But he doesn't want a lot. This is why Trump's such a good guy. He doesn't want a lot. He just wants to win by 1.
Yeah. You got to find me one more vote.
Just 11,780 votes in a minute.
You know.
Mr. President, you have people that submit information, and we have our people that submit information, and then it comes before the court, and the court then has to make a determination. We have to stand by our numbers. We believe our numbers are right.
Well, under law, you're not allowed to give faulty election results, okay? You're not allowed to do that, and that's what you've done. This is a faulty election result. And honestly, this should go very fast. You should meet tomorrow because you have a big election coming up, and because of what you've done to the president, you know, the people of Georgia know that this was a scam. And because of what you've done to the president, a lot of people aren't going out to vote. And a lot of Republicans...
What? You told everyone voting is rigged and shit. That's why people aren't going out to vote.
As another sidebar, BENPAI, when they did the first election happened, when the election happened, I apologize.
Don't call it the first election.
I know. I feel it coming. I'm just getting ready for it.
No, it's not happening. That is not going to be a thing.
Vote 2.0. So when they did the first election, if I'm not mistaken, David Perdue had the slight edge in votes against John Ossoff. Raphael Warnock had still beaten Kelly Loeffler, so they would have still had the Senate.
Yeah.
You know, but unless those votes were wrong too, in which case,
Republicans are going to vote negative because they hate what you did to the president.
I think the cool thing about all the Republicans, though, that actually said that Trump was robbed of the presidency in their state, they rescinded their Republican wins in the same states because the votes must have been off for them too. So they all stepped down, right? Didn't they do that?
And honestly, this should go very fast. You should meet tomorrow because you have a big election coming up. And because of what you've done to the president, you know, the people of Georgia know that this was a scam. And because of what you've done to the president, a lot of people aren't going out to vote. And a lot of Republicans are going to vote negative because they hate.
No, I don't. But I have talked to a handful of Georgians that voted for Trump. I've talked to like, say if I talk to like 10 Trump voters, like 5 of them feel like he lost and he needs to just give it up, and then 5 of them feel like the Democrats stole it, and they need and something needs to be done about it. So so of the I've talked to at least 5 people, 5 sets of people that voted for Trump. That like, he lost fair and square. You know, you got to just do the patriotic thing and just move on. But I've talked to other people that's like, no, man, they stole the election. And not just white people, okay? I've talked to at least one black person that was like, oh, the radical Democrats stole the election, you know, and the coronavirus is caused by 5G towers.
Oh, God.
So.
Hate what you did to the president, okay? They hate it. And they're going to vote. And if you would be respected, if really respected, if this thing could be straightened out, before the election. You have a big election coming up on Tuesday.
On Tuesday. So this was just this week that he fucking pulled this shit. You'd think he'd have given up by now. You'd have thought this was like the first week that they were counting. And he's like, just this week. He's like, well, I guess I could call Georgia and try and strong arm one more vote than I need to win. 11,780. Oh, my God.
Let's see here. Demonstrators accuse Aurora store of racial profiling, and manager says it isn't so.
Here we go.
New at 10, a local store owner forcing some customers to pull down their masks before they can buy things. Tonight, some say he's profiling, but CBS 2's Dermot Terry talked to that owner, and he says not so fast.
There's a message this group wants to send.
No respect, no business.
Especially to anyone running into the quick stop.
Wow, it looks really cold. Like I wouldn't.
It looks
like,
freezing.
even if I felt discriminated against, I probably wouldn't be standing out there with a sign because it looks really fucking cold. Oh, it's Chicago. Fuck no, man. The Windy City.
Not at all.
Got that old style sign in the window?
Yeah.
On South Lake in Aurora.
Day 6 of Operation Shutdown.
The boycott is organized by J.L. Harris. It comes after these signs popped up asking people buying alcohol or cigarettes to do one thing.
Pull your mask down and look into the camera.
While the gesture seems simple, Harris believes...
Is he wearing Crocs out in the snow? Are those Crocs?
I mean...
Oh, I've done that before. I don't judge him.
Oh, my God. That looks so cold. Does he not have socks on?
Let's just wear the hood at.
He's picketing. See the temperature right there? And that's like at 10 p.m. Dude, it is cold in Chicago during the winter.
Yeah, but it's that Croc cocaine.
Yeah, maybe. The Croc cocaine?
That Croc cocaine.
Harris believes the tactic is unfair.
Well, he's not asking everybody. I have sent white friends in there, and he didn't ask them to take their masks off.
That individual did not buy alcohol or tobacco.
Yet Harris and his supporters insist the store is racially profiling.
I want to know what the first convenience store in America that used Quick, KWIK, because that's like a universal like convenience store name, even like the Kevin Smith thing.
Quick Stop.
Yeah, we had Quick Stop like with the same font and name, like a few convenience stores in my hometown that were like.
Was Kevin Smith's KWIK?
Quick Stop,
I think so.
Quick Trip.
Yeah.
Quick In, Quick Stay.
Quickie Mart.
People during the pandemic. They've gone as far to call the manager, George Gunlinas, a racist.
No, sir, I'm not racist. I don't like people that they like to use the race card.
Gunlinas tells me anyone, regardless of race, trying to buy cigarettes or liquor must follow the procedures clearly outlined at the door.
Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. Like, he has to, fucking undercover, like, liquor enforcement and tobacco enforcement come in all into these stores all the time and, like, try to get you to sell them shit without IDing them so that they can charge you a fine and possible jail time for doing it. So he doesn't want his store shut down. He doesn't want to lose his job. He doesn't want to go to jail. So you got to pull your mask down.
They make you pull the mask down at the casinos when you go into the casinos.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They're like, let's see those pearly whites pop.
Anything that requires you that you have to use your ID for, you have to pull your mask down so that they can.
I've never had to pull my mask down here.
I've
gone and done everything.
First of all, like almost all casinos have facial recognition systems that can tell like if someone who's banned from a casino like tried to get in or something. But now everyone's wearing a mask, so now they I went to Snoqualmie Casino a while back when COVID first started, and yeah, they basically make you take your mask off and look into a camera so they can get a picture of your face, and then they track you. They use that facial recognition shit to track you all around the casino. I did an IRL stream in that casino, almost got kicked out, but every time they came around to like confront me about it, I had my phone in my pocket, and then they'd leave and I'd pull it back out. But I was on a camera somewhere, and someone watching me was on like a walkie-talkie telling people what I was doing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, look, if that guy's telling the truth, I'll chime in right now. If that guy's telling the truth, and he only had people pull their masks down to buy alcohol
and cigarettes,
I'm like, all right, fine.
Yeah. Let's see what else they say.
What if he has been robbed by people who are black, and he wants to check their face to see if it was the person who was the robber, and that's why he's only checking black people.
If that's what he's checking, fuck him.
Okay.
But if
you know what, I'm actually on the other side on this one, Monty.
Okay.
I think if he got robbed by if a motherfucker from Easter Island robbed me, okay, I want everybody to pull their mask down so I can check their jaw for the big stone or whatever. I don't give a if that's the case.
Is your jaw made
Why
stone?
the fuck
Show
would
me
you
that
go
jaw.
shopping
Show me
at a
that
store
jaw.
you had robbed previously?
Oh, people do that all the time.
Well, that's stupid.
But it's not just like bank robbery. It's
says
like just stealing, stealing stuff. And if you don't get caught, but they still saw you, they want to check and make sure. Like if it's somebody who thought they might not have got caught, they'll come back all the time.
Been doing since the mask mandate started, but one he really started enforcing when word came from Aurora police, businesses were not properly verifying the ages of those buying.
Yeah, see, the police are cracking down on this in his area. So.
Liquor and tobacco. He adds removing the mask also allows him to see if someone is intoxicated.
Once you pull the mask, and you can tell that that person had a little too much to drink.
As the demonstrators attempt to...
Oh, man. Okay. I've gone into convenience stores completely shit-faced, and I've never once been turned down in a convenience store. In a bar, I've been denied service multiple times, but in a convenience store, fuck no. As long as I can walk out of there and pay them money, I've never been refused, and I've been, shit-faced. So, I don't...
You see Teddy Rubskin making the point that because there's two K's in the name that it's signaling to the KKK.
It's the KKK mart.
Yeah, well, that's what he's saying. He's saying that stores that have K in their name are just signaling to the KKK, saying they support the KKK.
And their favorite band is 311.
Shut down the business. Galinas tells me that message is confusing.
Shut him down. Shut him down. Also, it's like shoot him down.
He's trying. Oh no. Okay, whatever. You're taking a little too far. But I mean, he's trying to not get shut down by not breaking the law and getting his store closed down and getting in trouble with the law.
They say shut him down. Someone here shoot him down. I'm dead.
And this guy's obviously like a foreign guy too. He's got an accent.
Yeah.
He claims
where is Galanus? Where is Galanus?
It sounds like Greek to me. It sounds almost Greek.
I thought Greek as well.
Have already come into the store, yet Harris insists it's about equality.
Black and brown spending money here. That's what pays his bills.
It's not taking your mask and take your business out. You're just not complying. You're not respecting the store.
As this picketing enters into a full week, it's no doubt it has hurt business at this quick store. But the manager says he's hoping that people will now understand his side of the story.
Pause 1 second.
Yes.
Pause 1 second. Why did he call his place Quick Store? That's a dumb fucking name. There's Quick Stop, Quick Stay,
Quick Mart.
Well,
Quick Marts.
Maybe he doesn't want people to stop or stay. He just wants them to come to the store.
I think
get
he
in
was
quick
trying
and
to
get
let
out.
people, he just wanted to let people know, like, look, I got a store. You can get in what you need real quick. Quick store. Like, don't overcomplicate it. All right, quick store. All right.
After speaking out. Reporting in Aurora, Jamont Terry.
People are talking about how white this guy's teeth are. Well, he's a reporter on the news, and a lot of those people get the laser teeth whitening.
What do you mean those people?
People that are on the news.
PBS
Oh yeah,
2 News.
News people. I know what you mean.
News people.
News people. You're just talking about news people.
What's up, my news people?
Bronx bus driver randomly attacked while driving on New Year's Eve. So this is a story where some fucking lunatic just attacked a woman that was driving a bus.
Fuck.
Yeah. And you wait till you see how crazy the person looked
in the Bronx, an unhinged man attacked an MTA bus driver on New Year's Day. The man
Home of the
smashed,
Yanks. They showed Yankee Stadium right there.
smashed the bus window and punched the driver in the head.
The Bronx
And that's what a
Bombers.
bus rider...
Yes. Like they punched the window in and just attacked the woman bus driver. And by the way, the name of the assailant is going to sound very familiar, especially if you're a wrestling fan.
No.
Just wait till you hear his name. Just wait.
Stepped into the fray. Here's Eyewitness News reporter Kimberly Richardson.
I never experienced
This is the bus driver right here.
going to work on New Year's Day getting assaulted.
This is how the man who attacked Charlene Alston got to her, smashing the driver's side window of the bus she was operating.
Punching me, punching me, punching me. Then he
She's
just ran
blinged
away
the fuck up, dude.
on the southbound side of the Grand
she's
Concourse.
Yeah,
Her
why is
violent
she driving
encounter-
a bus? She should be like dropping hits.
With
She
Edward
should.
Guerrero
She looks
unfolded Friday here along the Grand Concourse near 181st Street. She first spotted the 28-year-old running alongside the bus, demanding she stop and open the doors.
I just knew that he was a troublemaker. I was past.
The gender of that person is ambiguous
Yeah,
to
that,
me.
that assailant.
Yeah.
That
And-
is,
but their name, I think they may have already said it and someone talked over
Yeah,
it.
I thought
but
that was Lil Pimp.
the person's
I'm just
name
saying.
is Eddie Guerrero.
what? Really?
Yeah. yeah.
No.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
it's not. No, it's not.
Yep.
No, it's not.
Yep.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No,
That
I don't
assailant.
believe you. That is not Eddie Guerrero.
That assailant
No.
looks like a direct descendant of Xerxes from 300.
He does. He does.
Almost
The eyeshadow is what
Yeah.
makes him. Yeah. What it is.
Intersection.
That's
Xerxes
not Eddie
with some
Guerrero. I
curls.
don't believe you, Ben.
Save Charlene pulled over, but the suspect
Dude.
stepped in front of the bus, was cursing and screaming,
Lie,
and then
cheat,
headed for that
steal.
window, broke it,
Viva la
and
Raza,
assaulted
baby.
Charlene.
For me, it's a natural thing.
And then this guy stepped in and like stopped it from happening.
Is this guy's name Rey Mysterio?
No, he's the referee. Look at the hat.
His last name is Bama.
Yambui Pierre Bama. He's a
somebody
good
that
Samaritan.
knows.
He must be from like Senegal or one of the African countries where they speak French, or he might be Haitian too. But he's a very Pierre.
His last name is Bama, so he's from Kenya. You ain't know? You ain't get the memo?
Yes.
No, but the fact that he has Pierre in his name, and he like there's a few African countries, and then there's Haiti where they all speak French. So
Yamwe Pierre Bama was riding on that bus, ran after, fought the suspect, and made this promise.
I'm not letting you go till the police come. And then he say you're gonna bite me. I'm like, I take all your teeth out.
Police did it.
Wait.
Oh!
Wait. You rewind it. I need subtitles for him. I don't know what he was saying.
Well,
Okay,
Bring him back a bit. Did he say
I'll
what
tell
he
you.
already said?
they told the person, the assailant said that they were gonna bite him, and he said, "I'll take all your teeth out. Like I'll knock your teeth out." Basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
got it.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you for the African possibly Guyanese translation.
Yeah.
BENPAI is a man of many talents, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if y'all realize that.
Go till the
Respect your local BENPAI.
police come. And then he say you're gonna bite me. I'm like, I take all your teeth out.
Police did arrest the
you
suspect.
bite me, I'd
Yonghui
take all your
tells me
teeth out.
in that moment he didn't think of his own safety, only something he learned growing up in West Africa.
Oh yeah.
West Africa.
What, he's-
So maybe Senegal.
Time, you have to try. You have to try to lose your life to save somebody. That's
Like I used to work at a call center, and my boss was from Senegal, and this guy's accent sounds a lot like his.
what I know. I just try to help her.
Charlene will never forget it.
You was an angel sent. We need more people like you to not just sit there when we're just simply doing our job. So I just want to say thank you.
Kimberly Richardson, Channel 7.
That
Eyewitness
person looks
News.
fucking out of their mind.
I can't believe we talked over the name.
Eddie Guerrero looks
I
crazy.
can.
We needed that Eddie Guerrero
looks
moment. We
insane
needed
right
that
here.
pop.
I wanted it. I was trying to, but
We
you
needed
know,
that.
I can only wrangle you guys so much.
Yeah. From here on out, guys, no more talking.
Nobody made
No
a
more.
five-star
Stop.
frog
Stop talking
splash.
immediately.
No more talking.
Stop talking immediately. All right.
Okay, I'm
Here's I don't even know what this is. I'm just gonna play it. Here it comes.
So what do? I'm going to give everybody
Oh, shit.
3 action steps, and then we're going to peace out. I'm going to peace out. We can stay here, okay?
Oh.
1, huge models are fake. You, ugly truth, fake cases, fake case studies, fake tests. Gee, they're grabbing your freedoms. Turn to the person next to you and give them a hug. Someone you don't know. Go hug somebody. Go ahead and
This is
spread it out.
pro-COVID.
Mass spreader.
Spread
it's
it
a
out,
mass
mass
spreader
spreader.
event.
What the
It's a mass spreader event.
No.
It's
no,
a mass
no,
spreader
no,
event.
no.
There you
No,
go.
no,
Hug it out.
Stop. No, he cannot do this. No. Oh my God! Look at that crowd already.
They're all gonna hug.
It's
These are all Nick Fuentes fans here hugging on
This
each
is my
other.
first hug of 2020. Wait, it's 2021? Shit.
I'm married, but if you want to give me a hug too, or you can do that. Second thing we do, send me a text.
Can they give him a boner hug?
Third thing, actually, just get down on your knees and suck off the guy next to you. Just do it. Third thing.
Right. Lolly Socks is there waiting for it.
Blow the guy to your left, or COVID wins.
Did you get any cool Streamlabs, Billy?
Who, me? Yeah, you know me.
let's
I got
do
all
it.
types of cool Streamlabs.
Cool Streamlabs.
Dragon of the West says, Legal, a lawyer who has a YouTube channel explaining laws, did a video breaking down the call. Basically, Trump is maybe in for a world of hurt in a legal sense. ATK became a member. Cinephiliac said, the sailors say, Billy, you're a sweet boy. What a good wife you would be, but my life, my love, my lady is the weed. Okay, Cinephiliac. Smoke pan every day.
Pan every day.
Mike Toombs said, shout out to Hannibal and Monty and the rest of you sweet, sweet boys.
Thank you.
Jake Wunderlich says, I feel like Trump believes his own lies now.
That's like pathologic, right? Like when you're a pathological liar, you believe your own lies.
And Justin, jackpot in the community, became a $100 Patreon earlier.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Thank you.
All right.
I'll be in contact
Coming
with
in
you
with the
to
big
book
dollars.
your appearance on the show.
Antonio Kofed says the World Hockey Junior Gold Medal game is on soon. USA versus Canada. A lot of NHL prospects.
Go USA!
Literally said "Go USA" as you were saying it.
Oh,
I'll be swapping back and forth. Okay. Cole James gives that big love. Mr. Mumbles became a member. Cole James gives us more big love. And Red Link gave us big love. Bang bang booty butt gang.
All right. Okay.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
We're gonna move on into antagonism.
Oh shit.
I can turn off the goddamn internet.
Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Yeah, they gonna touch me.
But do you got, this made me think of this. You know, Lindsey Vonn, the Olympic skier that used to date Tiger Woods.
Yes.
She dates one of the few
Can
black
Monty tell
pro
Dusty
hockey
the
players.
cockatiel that he's a
No.
beautiful bird?
So she was dating one of the few black golfers, and then she moved on to one of the few black pro hockey players.
I heard she got a train around her by the Jamaican bobsled team.
Maybe.
She's not fucking around. She's not fucking around. And yes, real quick, Dusty, you are a beautiful bird. There you go.
Almost all of the black hockey players are from Canada, though.
I mean, that's legit. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I wouldn't expect none of them to be from St. Louis.
The Nashville Predators are a team.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect them to be from New Orleans.
Yeah, they're
Like,
going to put
no hockey
Onision's
player
face on
comes
their
from New
jerseys
Orleans.
next.
Oh, Onision.
You know, I think we're going to have to do a review of the Onision documentary.
Yeah, I watched it last night. It's one episode. There's 4 total episodes.
Oh my God.
It was cute.
So, for someone who knows nothing about Onision, could I watch that documentary and get caught up to speed?
No,
There's a lot of misinformation in it. They make it sound like Chris Hansen is the one that turned everyone against Onision and everyone liked him.
Up until Chris Hansen,
Yeah.
Onision was the most loved man on the internet.
Basically.
And then Chris Hansen exposed him to be the real scumbag that
Right.
he is. And the fucking guy that's talking through most of the episode, this guy Stephen Arsh, he was the reporter, the journalist who was trying to get at Onision and Onision's dad, and Onision got him on a one-on-one interview and made the guy basically break down and cry. And now the guy's the producer, one of the producers of the show, and talking about the whole thing.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I want to play the first ever antagonism video before we even had an antagonistic segment, but from way back on DP episode 1. This is a video that was watched on that episode. We're going to watch it again. It's weird. Keep in mind, it's 7 years old, so some of the stuff you're like, what? Here it is.
On Saturday, a group called the Constitutional Sheriffs and Peace Officers Association held what they called an uprising against same-sex marriage in their...
This is when same-sex marriage was still illegal on the federal level.
Yes.
state.
Yes.
Speaker Richard Mack, a former sheriff from Graham County, Arizona, called on law enforcement officials to prevent gay marriages in Utah.
The people of Utah have rights too, not just the homosexuals. The homosexuals are shoving their agenda down our throats.
Their agenda.
Damn. Okay.
They're
He
shoving.
didn't want that gay agenda in his throat.
Yeah.
The way you take back freedom in America is one county at a time. And the sheriffs need to defend the county clerks in saying, no, we're not going to issue marriage licenses to homosexuals.
Why? We're not going to have these dicks in our throats. All right? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They're shoving it down his throat.
But we have decided, in the interest of capitalism, we will sell them a wedding cake, though.
Yeah.
A lot of them wouldn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to have those gay marriages in his throat. I don't think he realized that at the time. I'd love to talk to this dude now.
Did anybody tell him that he doesn't have to swallow the gay marriage? He could spit it out.
Yeah. He can just spit it out and be like,
Well, this was
no gay marriage for me.
This was 7 years ago. There's an update on this. He's actually happily married to a man now.
And he's
Is
a woman.
he really?
No.
Well, good for
I hope
good
so.
for them in Utah.
I haven't fact checked, but yeah.
Fuck you, Billy.
All right. That's all we've got for this video. We're going to watch this next video. This is a video saying that you and me are communists, TJ.
We are.
Yeah.
Some of this came in Jack Margarita. I never had it before. This crap
He's
is
going
like
to do a margarita
almost
here.
$14 a six pack, like 13 something before taxes. Smells good.
Before
I thought I'd give it a
taxes.
try. Let you know what I think.
What do you think, Trump?
Yeah. It's not bad, but I wouldn't waste $13 on a six pack of that crap. So first thing this morning, I wake up and the drunken peasants are calling me on the phone.
Dude, you call me all the time. All the fucking time.
Claim they had some black girl over at their house. Yeah, right. And
No. We were in a group call, and we were in a voice call, and one of the people that was in the voice call with us is a woman named Blasian, and she's half black and half Asian, I think.
All right. Blasian. I get the name.
And Trumpster Bob has a thing for black ladies, so that was brought up to him to see how he'd react to it.
Okay. All right.
He said he'd only hit it half as hard, though, because he doesn't have a thing for Asians.
Gotta tell you, them guys are idiots. And so they're all pro Joe Biden over there. That's how dumb most people are. You have to be an uneducated idiot to be a pro Biden guy.
My favorite thing
it is what it is.
Tell me more.
We're not pro
Biden.
On this, I agree with Trumpster Bob. You have to be dumb as dirt.
Wait.
Pro Joe
You mean?
Biden.
Hold on. You mean this guy sitting next to me? His name isn't TJ?
I got something to tell you, Ben. He's been gone for a couple years.
Hold on.
Yeah, Ben.
You're not TJ?
No. It's been a while. I've still been cashing TJ's checks and everything. That's might be why you're confused, but I was gonna say
How
something.
you pulling that off, Billy?
I
How
got
you pulling that off?
I got a fake ID.
Oh, all right. That'll work. Fair enough. Ben's
I've been doing
resetting.
a check cashing
Ben
scam with Ben.
I'm just wrapping my head around this right now.
It's the Mandela effect. It's just finally hitting Ben. He's like, wait.
All this time.
Oh my God.
But yeah, we're not pro Biden. We're not Biden supporters. We've been talking shit about Biden the entire way.
Yeah.
We just,
I still talk shit about Biden.
We're just hoping that Biden does something better than Trump did. I feel like he will. I don't have a lot of faith though. I'm worried that 4 years from now we're gonna get worse than Trump because of a lame fucking Biden. But I don't know.
Oh, I hope not. I hope you're wrong on that. But I don't contest it.
Well,
I
just
hope you're wrong.
Look at what
Billy.
Obama did. Look what Obama did for America.
Yes.
And we got Trump because of that, because Hillary was their follow-up.
Oh, I agree. I just hope you're wrong. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
I hope you're wrong.
Warnock defeated Loeffler. Yes, if that's true.
Oh God, let's check.
Yeah.
Let's check up on this.
Yeah.
Loeffler's such trash. Where are we seeing this?
It's Egghead that announced that. So
what does
might
that
be
mean?
wrong.
What do you mean by that?
Egghead jumps the gun a lot. Egghead's a notorious gun jumper. How many times has Egghead put out a video
Oh my God, the world's
resigning the
ending, guys.
Cringerweight and then ended up winning it?
Yeah.
So Purdue is actually ahead of Ossoff.
A little bit.
And Loeffler is a little bit ahead of Warnock here. So fuck Egghead. You just made my boner go backwards.
Fake news.
Egg news. Egg news. Egg news. We've got egg on our face.
Yeah, we got egg news. We got egg news.
I was just trying to steal the election, guys.
But there are a lot of
Dominion
pro-communists
voting
in
machines
America.
not working
That's
right now.
obvious. And
Yeah,
the drunken
they
peasants
keep
are
shredding votes in Fulton County. Republican votes.
Yeah, they're not doing it right. Fuck.
But there are a lot of pro-communists in America. That's obvious. And the drunken peasants are pro-communist.
No, I'm more of an amateur communist. I'm working on going pro. Yeah, I'm almost there.
I'm actually a Zionist.
I'm like AAA or maybe AA pro communist.
Yeah. They're like Georgia Deep South. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily like you're not NXT ready.
Exactly.
Next thing you know, they're going to make alcohol illegal. I bet the drunken peasants will love that they voted for that.
No, don't do it.
Where are you getting this from? Like, there's no... Okay, they made alcohol illegal in the 20s, and it was the biggest disaster ever. They're not going to make alcohol illegal again.
Yeah.
No, that's not going to happen.
Plus, there's so many people in politics that have, like, money in the liquor industry. It's not... like, where are you getting this from? You're such a fucking moron. I can't stand him.
They're going to ban alcohol, and the drunken peasants will be out on their ass calling themselves the Chipotle peasants.
Am I tripping, or is the top and back of his hair a lot darker than it was last time I saw him? Is that the way it always is, or is his head normally covered, or what? Is he dyeing it? What's going on?
He's got a few different styles to kind of switch it up a bit, and you don't know if the video's 10 years old or 10 days old.
Okay.
Oh my God, we introduced him to this woman that was on our show. Her name's Elisa, and she's been on Howard Stern and stuff, and she used to work for Howard Stern back in the day. And we had her on the show, and Trumpster Bob was on our chat getting all like horny for her and shit. And now he like simps over her. It's hilarious. Yeah. And actually, he said communism was okay when he was talking to her.
You know, communism's not a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, Trumpster Bob.
And they'll
Trumpster Bob.
probably make pretty much everything illegal except to the elite. Then people will be allowed to do whatever they want. They do it now.
Oh, is he?
Because there ain't no way Joe Biden won the election.
I couldn't tell if
He didn't get that many votes.
Because his webcam sucks. I couldn't tell if he was clapping or if he was packing cigarettes.
I mean, voter fraud.
Oh, he was packing cigarettes.
Yeah,
I saw it.
Well, the chew. It's not cigarettes.
Or
it's
yeah,
chew.
his. It could have been a shoe.
It
I
is
don't
chew. 100%
know what
is
it's like
chew.
to pack that.
Yeah, you know, the container that it's in was round like a hockey puck with orange.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
all right,
chew.
so that was a shoe.
I want Trumpster Bob to have big league chew instead.
I know, man. Start chewing the bubble gum.
Yeah, in the big
Yes,
pouch.
you're in the big league when you're into big league chew.
Ben,
Yes.
a bunch of votes for people that normally don't vote.
You know what's great about Trumpster Bob? He probably is the most attractive, like old man out of the people we watch on the.
Why are you saying this?
Because like
even
he
if
beats
it's
out
true,
Brett
why?
Kane, beats out Von Helton. He is like the antagonist.
He does beat
Lotharian.
Von Helton. He does beat Von.
Tended like people actually voted for him, but nobody voted for Joe Biden. Nobody.
Nobody.
I voted for Joe Biden.
I definitely didn't.
I did a voter for.
Oh yeah, he's dipping right now.
Yeah.
You know what? The most fucked up I've ever been in my life is when I was like 11 years old and I did dip and it hit me like a ton of fucking bricks. And I think I even hallucinated a little bit from it. It was crazy. Like,
I remember
I had never even smoked a cigarette at that point in my life. So that was like my first like drug experience and it fucked me up. It was crazy how hard it hits you.
I remember dipping in my tweener years. It was fucking weird.
Yeah, it's gross. And then if you accidentally swallow it, it makes you want to throw up.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth the price. This Cayman Jack margarita. I don't see it. I mean, this might be worth 50 cents a bottle at best.
Trumpster Bob gets really mad that we bring up that Biden won his county, and he'll say all the votes are fake, but he lives in a county that's like 90% Hispanic, and they're going to tend to vote Democrat anyway. And he'll just be like, wrong, you're wrong.
Wrong. Rigged election.
I bet you could get this on the islands for 50 cents a bottle.
Okay.
On the islands?
What island?
Chug it.
The Texas island?
I'm sure Texas has islands, but I don't know if that's what he's talking about. Maybe he means like the like the Caribbean or
the
something.
The Gulf of Texaco.
Come on, Trumpster Bob. Do better.
All right.
And why have you not responded to my voicemail, Trumpster Bob?
Yeah, what's up with that?
I'm here.
I mean, I can always call him, but people like...
Yes.
It goes on for a while. If you
Should we try and book him for an actual episode someday and try to get him to do all the Drunken Peasant stuff, like comment on videos and get his perspective of like the other antagonists? Really. We could watch him talk about Wild Bill. Wouldn't that be fucking stupid?
Oh, he hates Wild Bill so much.
Look, I'll say this. If you ever call Trumpster Bob, feel free to call me randomly on Skype.
I mean, I can call him right now if you want.
If I'm not available, then I won't answer. If I'm available, I'll answer.
You know what? We'll flip the coin, but we're not going to do it for more than like 10 minutes. I'm going to, like, if he answers, I'm going to set a clock for 10 minutes, and no matter what's happening, I'm going to hang up on him after 10 minutes.
You got your questions ready, Hannibal?
I have no questions for Trumpster Bob right now.
I have to do a reprieve to the restroom.
Come on, let's
I'll be
do
right
this.
back.
Yep.
Let's do this.
All right, I'm calling him. Here we go.
Ready, go.
He's going to be like, what do you gay guys from California want? Yeah. He thinks we're gay and that we're from California. We've told him so many times that we're not from California, but here he comes. He'll just pop on the line if he answers.
All right.
Here he comes. It'll say when he joins.
All right, I'm waiting. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Hannibal's like, what the fuck is happening?
Why do you do this, Monty?
Let's see if he answers.
What?
He's gonna answer just because.
He might. He answers probably about 60.
He didn't answer last time.
He answers usually like 60, 70% of the time.
Yes. So.
Hello.
Hey, Bob.
Oh shit. He answered.
Hey, Bob. How's it going?
Hold on.
Okay, we're holding on.
All right, hold on again because I got to put my pipe down.
Oh, damn. You smoking weed or the rock?
I didn't say I was smoking anything. I just said I had to put my pipe down.
Your pipe?
Yeah, old school pipe. You ever hear of an old school pipe?
Yeah, but that means you're smoking something.
No, it don't. It just means I had it in my hand and I had to set it down.
I mean, you could have been smoking tobacco, dude. That's still something.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah, you could be smoking tobacco.
But what were you
smoke
smoking
tobacco
out
out
of
of a
it?
pipe?
Because
see, I've got what's called plausible deniability.
See, I don't need that here because I live in Seattle and I can smoke weed without worrying about admitting that I smoke it.
Well, down here it's not totally legal in Texas, right?
Yeah.
It's only like CBD. What the fuck is that?
All right.
Yeah.
What is that?
All right.
You could always go to Oregon, Trumpster Bob. They let you do like meth and coke and all kinds of stuff there legally now.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, if I could get into a mansion like I'm living in now and have a room this goddamn fucking big that I got now, if somebody put me up like that, free move in, free first month's rent, I'll fucking move to Oregon.
Wow.
All right. Damn. You would move to Oregon. You know how liberal it is out there, right?
I have fun in that state.
You know, Trumpster Bob.
I would
Portland.
interview every top end motherfucker I ran to in that state.
You know,
I would set up a studio in my room and interview them.
Did you know? Hold on. Let me tell. Hold on.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got interviews coming up, guys. I got interviews.
Yeah, that's cool.
I got one of the top entertainment companies. Personal interview. I'm going to set up a studio here in my room, and
that's cool.
It's going to be a work in progress.
That's impressive.
Bob, this room I just moved into comes with surround sound, a TV projector, a fucking box air conditioner, which you never need here because of the central heat and air.
You're a high roller now.
Yeah.
And a fucking entire radio system set up. Like, oh my God! And you can play the music here loud as you want, man.
All right, listen, Trumpster Bob.
Wait, Monty, shut up for a second. Wait, Trumpster Bob, what music are you listening to? I am very curious to know what's on your playlist.
Who's talking to me right now?
That's Hannibal.
Oh, this is Hannibal and Monty from the Hannibal and Monty shit show. We're two black guys that hang out.
Hannibal and Monty shit show.
Yeah.
All right, Hannibal. I never met you. I don't know who you are, but let me tell you the music I'm listening to.
We are Drunken Peasants' black friends.
Yeah, there are black friends.
Whatever the fuck. You know I love black women, so quit playing on that.
There you go. Look, that's one thing you
black
and Monty
pussy's
do
where
not
it's at,
say.
y'all.
But you know what, though, Bob? You made a video saying black women want to suck all the white dick. Do you remember that video?
No. What I was saying was that black women were born to love white men. Most of them. Not all of them, but most of them.
Most of them.
Not all, but some.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There you go. What's on your playlist, Trumpster Bob? What are you listening to right now?
You know, I'm not that much into music. Like, I can't tell you all the fucking band members of Leonard Skinner anymore or that kind of shit. But, like, that kind of shit, man. Like, just good music. Whatever the fuck the good music is, I'm just listening to that. The Christian music of these days is a lot better than what it used to be. And I listen to a lot of that, especially when I'm driving. It's relaxing.
Trumpster Bob, did you know that Portland, Oregon has more strip clubs than any other city in the United States per capita?
What?
Yep.
I've never looked at those stats, but those are interesting stats.
Yep. Yeah.
Interesting or exciting, Trumpster Bob? Like, use the right words.
I don't do strip clubs.
Okay.
Look, if you came to Atlanta, Trumpster Bob, you can come hang out with me, Hannibal, and there's a ton of strip clubs with black women, and we could just go crazy. It'd be fun.
Don't. Hold on. What is this thing doing? There it is. Hold on a second. I got to open the beer, guys. So
all right, go ahead. It's a Keystone, right?
Do your thing. Do your thing.
See what I pulled up here, Hannibal?
Yeah. I'm going to have to go refill my whiskey for this conversation. This is getting
Portland
fun.
is home to the most strip clubs per capita. That is
thanks to my donors. Thanks to my donors, believe it or not, saved my ass. I was able to move in this nice fucking mess.
That's wonderful.
So thank you to anybody that donated to my show.
You should make a video tour of your mansion so we can all see it.
Yes.
I did if you were watching, but I had to delete it because it was too revealing.
What do you mean?
Your mansion is that wild, Trumpster Bob, that it was too much for you.
Trumpster Bob on MTV Cribs.
Look, dude, I delete 3 out of 10 videos because it's too much for YouTube.
Shit.
Too hot.
You're living like that, Trumpster Bob? Shit.
Yeah.
What kind of shit are you getting into, man? Just tell me. Don't put it on YouTube. Tell me. I'm curious. What are you getting
I got hookups. I got hookups that I'm making.
Yeah.
You know, and as I get hooked up, I'm hooking up other people just because I like them.
Okay.
My show going forward is going to include a lot of interviews with people, both online or right here in person.
Okay, that's.
And I think you guys are going to love my interviews. I wouldn't mind interviewing the Drunken Peasants.
Yeah, that'd be great. Bob, I wanted to ask you something because
a couple of weeks from now, I'm going to interview Alicia Jordan.
Yeah, Alicia Jordana. So Bob, I wanted to ask you.
Jordana Swartz.
Yeah.
I
wanted to ask you. I wanted you to tell your thing about Raising Cane's chicken to Hannibal and Monty here because I don't think they've ever heard it before.
Oh shit.
Well, Raising Cane's chicken I had a problem when I went to their stupid chicken shack, and I didn't like the service at all. I mean, at all. No part of their fucking service did I like.
Yeah,
So I went up there again, and then I even gave them a third time. And every time their service was pathetic. But I was listening to the words and the way they were talking, and it got me curious. Who the fuck owns Raising Cane's Chicken? And I don't know his name off the top of my head, but I looked him up. I found the guy's name. Now I Googled that guy's name and just put in the words, private email. And I found his real name and his real fucking email online.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a fucking Muhammad motherfucker from goddamn Middle East, man. Shut the fuck up. Pretending. He changed his name to a Mexican name so everybody down here just think he's Mexican, man, but he's not. He's a fucking Muslim, man. And down here where I live, 90% of all the Islamic motherfuckers, and y'all guys should Google the fucking Islam churches they got down here. It's, God, there's like maybe 150, 200.
We found
Let me
3
tell
when
you,
we
they
Googled
all try to blend in as Mexicans, even though they're not Mexicans.
Look, I hate to challenge you, Trumpster Bob, because we got off on such a good foot. But Cane's, Raising Cane's has been a thing.
Yeah.
Like I live in New Orleans, and after Hurricane Katrina, I moved to Baton Rouge and lived there for a while.
Okay, I dig what you're saying. So can I ask you a question?
What's that?
He wasn't finished yet, Trumpster Bob.
Yeah, I wasn't finished, but I'll let you ask.
But no, go ahead. Listen,
I want him to finish. I just want to ask him a question.
I'm not mad.
That's all. I want him to finish. I want him to finish.
All right, go ahead and finish.
All right.
Okay, so here's the deal. I grew up with the NFL, like from childbirth. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you
I've
did.
seen Roger Staubach play where they had the concrete stadium thing.
Yes.
You know, and they demolished that building now. And let me tell you, I've seen him playing all them games, man. From when he first started as backup in the NFL live, I was watching Roger Staubach.
Yes. I'm with you.
Okay, but then all of a sudden, out of the blue, the NFL got bought out by all these rich kooks, and they start supporting same-sex marriage.
You like the
Sharia
Khans
law.
a lot, right? You're a big fan of the Khans, right? The Khan family, the owner of the
No, I don't know who the
Jacksonville.
Khans. I don't know who they're.
Oh yeah, you do. You do. They
he's
own,
that Muslim. Yeah, he's the Muslim, right? The
they
Muslim
own
that owns the
AEW.
Jaguars.
They also own AEW wrestling,
the
and they
fucking
own
Muslims,
Jacksonville.
man. Muslims. Yeah.
You like them?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Continue, Trump.
Sorry.
I want to see where this goes. I will continue my statement after you're done. Keep going.
Okay, so I don't watch the NFL anymore. I got a Dallas Cowboys ring here, custom made. I'm selling that. If the first motherfucker offered me a decent price for this custom made Dallas Cowboys ring with real blue emeralds in a star that is a Dallas Cowboys star, but it's made out of pure silver.
Did you
and
blow
then
Troy
got
Aikman for
the
it?
ring. The ring is gold, and I custom had this ring made and myself.
Okay.
You had that ring made yourself.
Yeah, it's a custom ring,
all right.
one of a kind. I'm the guy that designed it and had it made, and I would sell that ring to the highest bidder right now.
Okay.
No, wait. Why?
What if the highest bidder was a Muslim?
Hang on, Hannibal, real quick. Hang on, everybody.
I'll sell a Muslim that ring.
Wait, real quick, everybody, because I have a question. I don't want it to get derailed because my statement got derailed by this story.
Okay.
And I have a question.
Go ahead.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have a question. You had this ring custom made yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. So how does that relate to me explaining where Raising Cane's actually came from? I thought you were going somewhere completely different.
Because I know who owns Raising Cane's, so if you want to continue that discussion, we can talk about it more.
Their names are
And
Todd
just keep
Graves
in mind,
and Craig Silvey.
Wait a minute. Just keep in mind the name Roger Staubach.
Okay.
All right. That's all I wanted to know. He was planting a seed. That's why I asked that question. I wasn't trying to put him on the spot. Trumpster Bob, you're good.
No, but you are
see where
correct. I was planting a seed. You got
Trumpster
that.
Bob
Dude, this guy is
a
on
seed
target.
right
He knows what's up.
planting a seed.
Huh?
Okay. Gotcha. What name do we need to remember?
Roger
Who did that mean
Staubach. How'd you forget Roger Staubach? You just said we had to remember him.
I wanted Trumpster Bob to repeat it so he knew I was listening.
Ah.
Yeah.
I am having a conversation, Billy.
You are.
Let's go with this.
You are.
So Hannibal is going to say something. I'm going to let Hannibal say what he's going to say before I continue.
No, man. I want to see how deep the rabbit hole goes on this one. Let's see. I want to see how we get from Roger Staubach to Raising Cane's
Speaking of
chicken.
rabbit holes, have y'all taken the rabbit hole challenge?
You do, don't you? You guys are truly interested in how Roger Staubach and Raising Cane's chicken are connected.
I think the chicken's good.
Really,
Honestly, Trumpster Bob, I think Raising Cane's is delicious.
Yes.
Nah.
See?
Look,
Have you been to a
Golden
Muslim
Corral
country?
is
They
better
have the best
chicken.
fried chicken there.
No, they don't.
Oh,
No,
the,
they don't.
the best.
Golden chicken is much better.
Did you know Bob just
Golden
moved into a
chicken is
mansion?
better.
Bob's in a mansion?
Bob moved into a... Bob, did you fix your flag that was backwards when you moved to your new mansion?
You know what? I haven't done any of that. I went out today to do legal stuff and take care of business. And what I did was my truck broke down on me today.
At
So
your
from
mansion?
noon to the rest of the workday, I was sitting in my best favorite mechanic shop, and they had to take out all the shit in the front of the motor and replace that the tension bar, and the fucking water pump too was blown. That's what got them into it to begin with. And man, that shit cost me $300 in my entire fucking day right there, man.
That sucks.
That's what I did today.
That sucks. So you couldn't afford the
Yeah,
mansion?
it sucks.
I found out that you also don't like Tommy
Oh,
Sotomayor.
I'm in the mansion. No, I'm in the mansion. That's not a problem.
Okay.
And let me tell you, the guys that live here are some of the coolest motherfuckers you'll
You
ever
live with
meet.
other men?
I'm going to set up, well, men and women, family, whatever lives here. This motherfucker's huge.
So let's check. Wait, Trumpster Bob. My mother, who is a black woman, used to own a McMansion in the west side of New Orleans, Louisiana. Yeah, a McMansion on the west side of New Orleans, Louisiana. So
That's
let
cool.
me ask you a question. How is Roger Staubach connected to Raising Cane's?
Wait, before he gets there, no, maybe we should let him go to that first. Because I'm kidding. Look, Billy, I'm sorry that we keep redirecting there, but we kind of have to know. Like, I wanted to say something, but I kind of want Trumpster Bob to take us there before I say anything that I know.
The United Arab Emirates has Raising Cane's. I wonder how they got there.
How did that happen? How?
Ah, gee, how did that happen? Because the motherfucker that owns Raising Cane's chicken is a fucking Muslim from the United Arab Emirates. I got a video proving it, folks.
Todd Graves
I got a
and
video.
Craig Silvey.
Look, I got a video where I turn my screen around and I prove it.
You don't turn that screen around, do you?
You don't do that.
You don't
would not
turn the
Yes,
screen
I
around.
do.
You don't
have
do
not
that.
watched my videos. You should. No, wait a minute. Y'all,
I've never seen
y'all
you
don't
turn that
know.
screen
Y'all-
around, Bob.
I got so many videos where I turn my screen around and show proof, like about Middle Eastern slavery and Massa Musa bullshit and all that
telling
shit.
me-
I always turn my screen around.
You tell me when that screen turns around, the truth comes out?
When I exposed Mark Zuckerberg for trying to force everybody over Infinity SN, not only did I get Infinity SN shut down, I exposed Mark Zuckerberg, and all of this shit. Why is he hiring motherfuckers from South Africa to take computer programming?
Whoa.
Because it's cheaper to hire their fucking labor than it is in America, which means Mark Zuckerberg don't give a fuck about putting Americans to work.
You know,
All
Donald
this
Trump
fucking
had
people,
like a bunch of people.
all
that
this people, almost all of them. Let me
Right.
tell you, for every 10,000 employees that Mark Zuckerberg has, you will find one or maybe a half of a fucking American working a job for that son of a bitch.
Damn. Really?
Yeah,
Really?
he's got a college set up in South Africa where he's educating those guys there, men and women, to be good at math and to learn computer programming. And then he hires the very top of them motherfuckers. This guy's been doing it for 20 years.
I'm just curious, like, how are you gathering your intel? Because
Because I do a lot of goddamn web surfing, brother. So I know exactly who the goddamn fucking Illuminati are and which ones aren't. And I know, like, probably a good percentage of them. I mean, I can name after name after name after name. I know who these I want to rule the world motherfuckers are and how they're fucking up this
Bob,
country.
Who's somebody everybody loves that is in the Illuminati, and like not someone who's like on one political side, but like someone that is globally loved that really is a secret Illuminati agent.
Okay, you ready for the name? You ready for the bombshell name?
I'm scared, yeah.
But I'm going to ask you first if you can guess his name.
His name?
I'm going to help your show out here, yeah, because this is intriguing.
Is it Ryan Seacrest?
He's a short little motherfucker who asked for a fucking wooden step to step up on if he had to ever go one-on-one with Donald Trump. Can you name that name?
Repeat that question again.
You watched the Democratic primaries, didn't you?
Is it Danny DeVito?
Yeah. Okay. If you watch the Democratic primaries, then you know who I'm talking about.
Are you talking about Michael Bloomberg?
Oh, my God. No. This guy fucking nailed it, man.
Is Michael Bloomberg globally liked?
Well, yeah, he did. What you remember in the primaries, he did win U.S. Isle Samoa. So he's globally liked.
True.
Yeah, he's a well-liked guy.
I thought everybody disliked Bloomberg.
No. Here's the thing. Bloomberg was vying for communism here in America, but Bloomberg, he was absolutely one of the guys. He admitted it, dude. If you watch the Democratic primaries, he admitted the entire Northeast is only blue due to his fucking hundreds of billions of dollars he spent making it blue.
Huh.
He regretted turning it blue because the blue became the Democratic Communist Party, and he flat out told Bernie Sanders, he said, yeah, your high-tactical way of thinking is called communism, and we tried that, and communism does not fucking work. Straight up to his face.
All right, Bob, so when I asked you someone who was globally liked that wasn't politically aligned, you gave me Bloomberg. I see you're shooting from the hip now. What is your favorite sex toy you've ever owned?
Oh, good question.
Good question.
Woman's lips.
Great answer. Great.
Yeah.
Listen. Okay.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of American paraphernalia in your room, but damn it, Trumpster Bob, that was a great fucking answer. That was amazing.
Look, that's an all-American
Look,
answer.
not in this room, not up yet, but it will be up. And I'm going to put a studio in this. This room's so big. I'm going to put a fucking little studio in here with the green screen and all that shit. And this totally changed my life moving in here.
We're ready for the future,
and I'm
Bob.
trying to change my live stream. Like the information videos will be there. That will always continue. I'm always going to learn following the money. Look, I'm the guy that followed the money from the California National Bank all the way back to fucking, guess who? Act Blue. And Act Blue is the people you donate to when you donate to Black Lives Matter. And all them motherfuckers are white people. And if you go watch that video, I did a couple of videos on them, where I turn the screen around and I show you all of their donations and where it goes. It's like 20 white people and one fucking black woman, the one that gave Hillary Clinton the fucking answers during that fucking debate shit.
Bob, when you turn that screen
She's
around,
the only one that got over $100,000
happens.
that was a black person.
Huh.
Damn.
Yeah, when I turn my screen around, shit happens, bro.
When you turn your screen around, shit happens. Shit.
Yeah.
Damn, Trumpster Bob, you got that power.
Turn around,
Yeah, bro.
white guy.
Damn.
Yeah. That's fucked up. This turn around white girl.
Bob,
keep an eye on you.
Bob, what do you think of Tommy Sotomayor? What's your opinion of him?
Well, I'm the guy that gave him the nickname Tommy Sodomite. Is he on here tonight? I'd love to talk to that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to talk to that motherfucker too, Trump.
I've talked to him.
I want to know why. I want to know what got him into going to every fucking major city, searching for the biggest dick in that city, and offering thousands of dollars to suck that fucking dick.
No,
and they're all transvestite. Did y'all not show what?
I thought
Did
you were
not see that
pro-capitalism.
show I did? Wait a minute.
Stop right now.
Hold on.
Okay.
I don't want to hear
your opinion on him. But how much of a mind fuck would it be for Tommy Sotomayor to talk to me and Hannibal and Trumpster Bob at the same fucking time?
I think he would love it, and I'm down with it. I think it would be pretty fucking epic, given your guys' fucking status in life.
I'm saying, Bob,
No, Drunken Peasants ain't been on that long, but y'all got a fucking name out there already, right?
This is actually our 7-year anniversary. We've actually been on 7 years today.
I didn't know you'd been going 7 years. I didn't know that. I thought it was like a couple of years or something.
No, 7 years. Very long time.
We're happy to have you a part of our 7th anniversary show, Bob. Thank you for answering the phone.
I'll tell you what. I love you guys. I know you don't think I do. I know you're left-wingers, but I don't hate you. I love you. I love your show.
Oh, wow.
Anytime y'all want to set anything up, either way, y'all come on my live stream, I come on yours. We can do it, man.
Okay. Bob, that was a very sweet boy thing for you to say. Thank you.
Hey, Trumpster Bob, if you ever want to convince me and Monty that we should vote Republican, we'd be happy to listen to you. And we could share some alcohol while we do it. How about that?
Yeah, and debate, and have a great chat, right? Great conversation. That's like over the fireplace kind of thing.
Look, I'm trying to decorate
I'm down
my
with
room.
that, man.
I'm trying to decorate my room now, and I'm trying to figure out the approximation of American flags to put on my walls. I didn't know if you had a suggestion.
Trial and error, baby.
Trial and error. Okay.
Trial and error. There you go.
Go YouTube private live stream. That means nobody can watch those videos unless you invite them in, right?
Yeah.
But you're not going to invite anybody in. And what you do is you just click and go live, but you're private feeding. Like the rest of the world can't see you.
Okay.
And then what you do is you position everything how you want it or you like it best.
There you go. Look, Billy, clip that shit up. Trumpster Bob tutorial for the DP channel.
Yeah.
There you go. And Roger Staubach, how
he
he's
just gave
connected
that
to
to
Raising Cane's
He
chicken.
just gave it to you. But I want to talk about Raising Cane's one day, but I'm not going to derail this show. This isn't my show. I'm a guest. I got questions.
Oh, I got you.
Next time.
Yeah. Ask your next question.
No, I'm not getting into it.
If you want.
Now, wait a minute. I want to follow your show. So hold on a second, bro.
I mean, we're halfway here to promote, halfway here to be guests. DP is family. So I'm here to talk to you.
What's the name of your what's your name? What's the name of your show?
We are Hannibal and Monty's shit show.
It sounds like Bobby Boy is just the right amount of drunk right now. Not totally coherent,
Shut up,
but
Stephen
not
Hawking. We've got Stephen Hawking here too.
Happy anniversary, sweet
Hannibal
boys.
and what?
Daddy loves
Hannibal and
you.
Monty.
Hannibal?
If you search Hannibal and Monty on YouTube, you will find us. It's the red and blue black dude.
I'm looking it up. It up, bro.
Yes. But
yeah, I see your show. Yeah. Oh, yes. So you're 720 friendly or 420 friendly, right?
For sure.
He said he was putting his pipe down when we called him, but he wouldn't say
720 friendly.
Yeah. So like, if I was stoned right now, would that be a problem? Like, if I smoke pot right now, would that be a problem?
No, I smoke it all the time.
Bob, we can hang out, man. We can hang out in a fucking hotel and have one hell of a goddamn good time.
Yeah.
But Bob, why do you if you smoke weed, why do you call the cops on other people for having drugs? I've seen videos of you calling the cops on people.
Because I don't like hard drugs like that shit that's going around killing people, or fucking crack cocaine is fucking up people's lives forevermore, man.
Crack cocaine is not 720 friendly.
Good. I think we should like marijuana and make it totally legal. It got caught up in the hard drug fucking outlaw bullshit. And to be honest, I think they should legalize straight up cocaine.
Yes.
And then outlaw everything else. And I think we're living in a goddamn fucking paradise.
In Oregon, everything's legal. Or not legal, but decriminalized. Yeah, decriminalized.
Not federally. Not
federally, but weed is legal here, and it's not federal. You know, like.
Yeah. Wait! I got one. Wait, Trumpster Bob, would you be willing? Would you be willing to vote Democrat if that meant that all drugs, cocaine and marijuana, will be legalized federally?
Wait a minute. Repeat some of that.
Okay.
Take it, Hannibal.
Would you be willing to vote Democrat if and only if it meant that marijuana and cocaine would be federally legalized?
No.
Okay, I got a better one.
Really?
I got a better one. Okay,
Ben,
would you?
I'll vote
hold on.
Democrat when the Democrat lowers my fucking tax down to 5%.
So Trumpster Bob, would you vote Democrat just once? Would you vote Democrat just once if Simone Biles would have sex with you?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was quick. That was
Yeah.
no.
Absolutely. Dude, I would secretly videotape that shit for the goddamn motherfucking bragging rights. And when I died, I would have my people send that shit up live stream. Like, oh my God.
Look,
this is how I may be dead, but this is how I was living, motherfuckers. Look, everything for sale. Look, I'm a virgin butthole guy, 53 years old, and let me tell you, my butthole's for sale if you got $10 million and you pay me ahead of time.
Hey, cash up front. Cash up front.
I wouldn't
Smash
be able
out
to
back.
walk for the next fucking week or two, right? So if I'm not going to be able to walk for a week, I'm going to need a lot of fucking service. Like,
Yeah, you're gonna just be laying on your stomach eating ice cream sandwiches and pounding Keystones, but you're gonna have money left over.
Yeah, look. Start
right, baby.
me for 10 grand and pick your tribute. Y'all heard him.
What if it was like a 12-incher, like one, almost touching the floor kind of shit.
For $10 million.
Okay. Look, when I said 10 million, I meant 10 million for like a 5 or 6 inch dick.
Okay.
The bigger it goes, the more you gotta pay me. Like if it's a 12-incher, well, yeah, that's like 15 million. I would have fathomed for, like, getting some virgin guy's ass and putting him in the utmost of fucking pay.
I feel like,
if you got beyond that, it'd have to be a 3-session thing because there ain't no fucking way.
Now, if it was a 2-incher, if it was a 2-incher, would you do it for $4 million?
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, that's a smaller dick.
That's fair. That's capitalism.
Much smaller. There's no paying there. Like
that's capitalism.
Let's just think it's like there'd be like that. But yeah.
So
everything
let's get Rev. Let's get Rev.
But let me be honest about it. That would not make me gay.
No, that would make you rich.
Not at all.
No, it would. It would.
Gay, I gotta be turned on by another man, right? That would constitute homosexuality. I'm being gay.
Billy got it right. It would make you rich. Billy
Gay for
said
pay.
it would make you rich.
It would make me rich. You goddamn Skippy, bro.
It wouldn't make you gay. It would make you a whore.
Well,
it would make you a whore.
Like just
a high class fucking whore.
Yeah,
a high class whore.
Totally. You
Billy and Hannibal are right.
I might be a whore, but I'd be enjoying a whole lot of really good hors d'oeuvres.
Bob, you should get a T-shirt that says "High Class Whore" on it.
Really? You guys are funny as fuck, man.
Trumpster Bob.
I love hanging out with you guys, man.
Wow. You're so much more positive right now. Is it because you're high?
Well, this is just me when I'm not all up into doing fucking live streams or some bullshit like that.
Just kicking it, Bob, right now.
So Bob, looks like the Republicans might win in Georgia, though.
No, don't say that. Like, what are we looking like?
It's
that's all. They weren't doing too good. I'll tell you the best thing to come from all this is that now the Republicans are taking over the rest of the government. The best part of that is the day that happens, Ted Cruz comes up and says, let's take a vote.
He's Canadian.
And when he says, listen, I don't care. Listen.
Okay.
When Ted Cruz says, let's take a vote, he's going to be talking about a vote to eliminate the election and honor the presidency to the sitting president. This is legal, written in our Constitution to keep this kind of fucking widespread fraud from happening. And the Republicans will make Donald Trump your next president. Mark my motherfucking words.
I'm not so sure about that, Trumpster Bob. I think it might be too
No, all they need is a majority vote. And the Republicans have the majority after the switchover act because we all elected already. Most people voted Republican, right? So the Republicans own the goddamn government. Below the president.
Do you still think
that means
the voting was rigged?
2 days prior to Donald Trump having announced Joe Biden as our fucking president, they're going to take a vote, maybe the day before, and they're going to vote to overturn the current fucking election for the presidency due to fucking voter fraud that Trump has proven over and over and over and again that the courts are not. They're just throwing the shit out, man, fucking us over.
Bob.
Even the Supreme Court.
Bob,
and
do you
I'm
have
telling
PayPal?
you guys right now, that's going to take place.
Bob, do you have PayPal?
Real quick. I got a question. Like, I hear you. Okay. I hear you. I hear a lot of people saying the same thing you were saying.
A lot of people, right, bro?
No. Hear me, Bob. Everybody else here. Give me a second.
Yeah, listen,
when in history has anything like what you are proposing ever? And when I say ever, I mean
I got the answer.
Wait. I mean ever. When has anything like what you are proposing ever happened? And how can you believe this? Answer, Trumpster Bob. I'm calm now.
Let me ask you this. Do you study history?
Yes.
Like at all on your own or at school or anything?
I've seen all this shit. Yes.
You claim you're seeing all that, right?
Yes.
Hold on a second. I can do something. Hold on.
Okay.
And I'm bouncing. I'm not recording you guys. I'm just letting you know. I'm bouncing from speaker to not speaker, and so I can hear y'all when I'm bouncing around doing shit.
Yes.
So, hold on.
Take your time. I'm here, Trumpster Bob. Like, we're just on DP right now, so I can't just let you sit on hold. We're on a live show that I'm a guest on, and I started a conversation with you. So, there's dead air if I don't say something.
We're chilling, and then
I got it.
Okay, go ahead.
No, we're good. I got it, bro.
Go ahead.
All right. What you got?
Louisiana. You guys should Google Louisiana and voter fraud takeover and put in the word army. Yeah.
Okay.
Back in the day.
Hannibal.
Back in the day, here's what you're looking for. Back in the day, there was a corrupt group of people that took over the state of Louisiana, and they were, I don't know what the fuck they were doing with the votes, but they burned them votes and made up their own goddamn votes.
Okay.
So the guy of that area, he called for all the fucking citizens to show up who voted for him, and he proved, because they all showed up, which gave him the fucking win, that he was the winner of the elections and they committed voter fraud. And the only way they could legally overturn that was to do what you're fixing to see that Ted Cruz just proposed. The then current government decided to overturn a fucking election for the state of Louisiana, and they brought in a fucking army to defend that. And it was done. The bad guys are out. The good guys were in control of Louisiana.
Okay.
That's the same fucking law that carried up into our federal government that's never been used before. So you did ask me a good question, and I gave you a good fucking answer. It already happened.
I mean,
damn.
It's already happened.
I mean, listen, Trumpster Bob. I'm going to challenge you again. If I were to give you that happened, what makes you think that something like that is going to happen on this level? You do realize Joe Biden is president-elect.
Bob wants a secession of states, and he wants
not acknowledge that.
Bob wants a secession of states, and he's probably going to take your states with him too. He probably wants Louisiana and Georgia, right, Bob? Like if you secede.
Hey, if I run for office, there will be a secession of states.
And which states are going with you?
The yeast will rise again.
Yeah, no,
which ones are
state
going
of California,
okay.
The state of Oregon, those two states got to go. Now, the state of Washington, I think we'll keep that one, even though they're Democrat right now. If those guys want to follow the money,
bring your ruckus. Bring your ruckus this way, Bob.
The entire Northeast can go fuck themselves, and while the people from there down, it would be all ours, baby. It'll be all ours. Oh, we'll take Washington too.
Like we'll get Washington.
You can have it.
We'll get Washington and Montana and Idaho.
Hey, you gotta
They would
split up
already
that
down to
National
Wyoming.
Reserve, though.
We
got to split up that National Reserve properly. So if the majority of the states go with me, we get the majority of the fucking
We'll just become
loot, man.
Cascadia. Have you heard of Cascadia, Bob? That's a
What about it?
That's a separatist movement here in the Northwest. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
What are they called?
Cascadia, the Cascadia movement.
I had somebody else ask me this, and I have no idea what you're talking about,
Yeah,
man,
they
or
even
any of you that are
they
talking
even-
about that, bro.
They even have their own flag and stuff. You could look it up.
They get their own flag?
Yeah.
They want us to
Well,
secede.
you know,
They
I'm
want the
gonna
Northwest
do
to
that, right?
secede.
Like those fucking Hitler Nazi motherfuckers had their fucking cross or fucking slanted cross thing going on. Them bastards. And you just get a lot of these fucking groups. And I'll tell you, I think a lot of these groups, though, I don't think they're really neo-Nazis. Now, the people who are communists are, they're pulling the puppet strings. But if you were never taught racism, you'd never be racist. You ever thought of that?
If you were never taught racism, you wouldn't be racist.
To an extent, but continue,
You
Trump.
shouldn't be unless your parents teach you that. That's where that shit comes from.
Yeah. I don't think you know what racism is, but continue.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't understand racism. I do to a certain extent, but I think it's fucking stupid.
I don't see color,
But
just
anyway.
colored people. No, Bob, we gotta keep the show moving, Bob. We gotta keep the show moving.
I'm so glad you took my call, man. This is fucking epic. Actually, y'all called me, I think, tonight,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
a call in, so it's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, Bob, we're gonna talk to you again soon, I think. So have a good rest of your evening. Enjoy your 720. I appreciate you hanging with us.
Yes. Thank you, Bob. It was fun talking
Right
to you.
on, bro. Hey,
we might need to
42720 will be 1820.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, I just followed you, okay, on your channel. You still follow me.
No, look, if we
right.
arrange a conversation, we'll have it here. Let's do that.
Wherever you want to have it, we'll have it. My channel, your channel, their channel. I don't give a damn whose channel. You want me to call in, we'll do that. That's fine. Whatever. It's all good, man. Peace out. Hey, have a good
one,
show,
Bob.
guys.
Yeah, good night.
All right, Trumpster Bob.
That was a.
Give me one.
I want
y'all.
to say
I'll
that
be
is
right
the
back.
most positive call with Trumpster Bob we've ever had. Because normally he's just like, "You're gay, you're gay, you're stupid, wrong."
Because Hannibal and Monty were here.
And
That's
then,
because
like,
Hannibal and Monty were here.
He does He does this deflection every time, where like you ask him a question and he doesn't answer and goes, "Well, let me ask you this," and then he asks you
Yeah.
a totally unrelated question. That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never got the connection between Roger Staubach and Raising Cane's.
We didn't get it. I want to get there. And I'm going to reach out to Trumpster Bob to get that. But give me
It may
1
take a
second.
couple
I'm gonna
years.
run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
So people are calling it. Their different outlets are calling it for Ossoff and Warnock.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the different news outlets. So I don't know if that's some projected shit or what's going on.
Let me see. I'm gonna look at.
Let's look at some of the blue areas and see what their percentages are. Can we do that?
I don't know if it does on the. I'm gonna try.
So when I looked at Fox News and CNN, they both had Purdue and Law.
Oh no! Oh no! Hannibal!
Okay, wait a minute. All right.
There you are. Your cam is frozen, but so it looks like.
Okay, I should be back now.
Let's look. Okay, so these people are analyzing the data and they're saying the likelihood. So Warnock is pretty likely to win based on the data, not necessarily the count so far.
Yeah.
I would say Purdue and Loeffler have it as far as the count, the actual count, but because of like certain counties that haven't reported all their votes yet, it's looking like Yeah, I mean, it leaning Ossoff, that's not a very secure win, but it's leaning that way, and then pretty likely Warnock. Warnock's way more likable than Loeffler. She's just, I can't handle her. She's trash.
But the one thing about Loeffler is she is like the projected Stepford wife type of thing. And I think a lot of people still believe in that image as being something to, I don't know, a sought after image. So that just her look and style and the way she talks will probably turn on a lot of people who admire that. A lot of those dumb people who would like look at a pair of car keys because they're shiny when they jingle in front of them.
I do enjoy shiny car keys.
Man, I love like if you just do this with some car keys in front of me, I will get a boner and my eyes will just lock on the car keys for 7-8 minutes. Very 720 friendly as car keys.
Why do you guys believe what the liberal New York Times is saying?
Oof.
Yeah, let's see what Breitbart has to say about this.
I don't know.
I'm checking it on. I was saying it to myself. I wasn't saying for you to do it. This has 87% of precincts in. Then they got Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue both up, marginally. But I know Fulton County, which is where the city of Atlanta is, and some of the surrounding counties like Cobb County, DeKalb County, Clayton County, those are like almost 90% gonna go to Warnock and Ossoff.
Yeah.
Although it will be interesting if only one of them win. Like if Raphael Warnock wins and then David Perdue wins. That would just mean that nobody understood how to do this. Like that would mean that both sides, neither the Republicans or the Democrats, understood what needed to happen in this election.
It looks like there's a little over 400,000 votes, about 400,000 votes left to be counted. Is that what we're looking at?
Yeah, they're at 88% of the vote being tallied so far. The first time I had ever heard of Cobb County, Georgia, was because the Big Boss Man, the wrestler.
Big Boss Man.
Yeah, he was a prison guard in Cobb County, Georgia.
Yeah, Cobb County has this weird law where the cops can pull you over if the cops can arrest you. Or maybe not arrest. I think it's that they can ticket you for a DUI without having to give you a breathalyzer.
That's insane.
Like they can be like, "Oh, I think you were drunk."
That's bullshit.
So, yes, it is.
A DUI can fuck up so many things for you too. Like for one thing, if you want to travel to Canada and you've ever had a DUI, don't do it. Don't go to Canada. Don't waste your time. Don't book a travel. Don't book a hotel because when you get to the border, they'll make you go back home. Whether you booked whether you have a passport or not, whether you booked it or the only way around that is you have to request clearance before you go there, and you may or may not get it. It's expensive and time consuming. They're just they consider a DUI a felony, so when you go up there, it shows that you're a felon to them according to their laws.
Jesus.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. A felon?
Yep.
Just for drinking and driving around the corner?
Yeah. But I guess in Canada it's not a felony to murder somebody, so they have their trade-offs.
Well, as long as they deserved it.
Well, in Canada they pretty much figure everybody deserves it. They're very progressive. They're like everybody deserves to die.
The first con I ever went to, it was I went to an anime and Comic-Con in Toronto.
I love Toronto.
Around Memorial Day, and that shit was dope. That shit was super dope.
I've been to Toronto so many times.
Yeah, I was like, I would love to move here. And then when Hurricane Katrina happened, I was like, I would like to move here, and they said, nah.
No, it's not that. It's not that easy. You can't just move there. You have to have some serious, you have to be a doctor or an engineer or something like that. They don't want a bunch of Americans moving up there. Because if they did, a bunch of Americans would just flood into their country. They don't want that shit. They us coming there as tourists.
I'm a sound engineer. Does that count?
I'm talking highly skilled professions is normally what they're looking at.
Hey,
they're more likely to take someone from Croatia than they are someone from the U.S. Like, there's countries they have agreements with that they take a lot of immigrants from. The U.S., they do not want a bunch of people from the U.S. moving there.
I heard Dr. Dre is in a stable condition, by the way, if you guys were wondering.
Oh, Dr. Dre is stable?
I heard he was lucid and stable. Hopefully that's true.
Yes, yeah, I read that as well. I read it on TMZ, which is apparently a credible source of news now.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, for a while, The Daily Show with Jon Stewart was a credible source for news.
Mm-hmm. Skeptical Jesus says, I forgot about Dre. Oh, it's a good joke.
No.
You went there. You went there.
I did. I enjoy a quality dad.
Dr. Dre had an aneurysm. It wasn't just COVID related. He had a fucking aneurysm.
Yeah, I mean, fucking his wife's trying to take like she's what was the obscene amount of money per month she wanted from him in spousal support?
Oh God, we have to watch this. Oh shit. This.
It's like family should be the most important thing in everybody's lives, after God, of course. It should be God, family, and nation. In my
nation, because he's a nationalist. What kind of nationalist?
I think it's
white. The white variety of
let's
nationalist.
just say if he got his coffee from a nationalist coffee shop, he would not be ordering his coffee black.
opinion. That's what's most important to me. But other than the baby, which is a pretty big deal, nothing really has happened in the last couple of days. I've just been taking care of the baby and hanging out with my family. The drunken peasants, or as I like to call them, the drunken pedophiles, that...
That's the lowest IQ place to go.
Unfortunately, he is on the nose here. We are drunks.
A leftist podcast talked about me again for like the fourth or fifth time, and I didn't even watch it. Somebody messaged me on Instagram saying that I was featured again. I'm not even going to.
It's probably the guy who sends us these videos to like get you to keep talking about us, so we'll make fun of you. More than likely, that's what I think.
Acknowledge them anymore. They're just super.
You've said so many times that you're not going to acknowledge us anymore, and you just keep doing it.
Pathetic people that just are not even worth the time. I'm going to pray for them. I'm going to pray that they.
That's the most passive-aggressive shit ever. I'm going to pray for you.
For sure.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, don't pray for me. Just fight me in the parking lot. You know, Burger King like a real man.
He just admitted he didn't watch any of the shit we said about him, and all he can do is call us Play-Doh-philes. I mean, that's all you've got. You're a fucking idiot. You're not as intelligent as you try to put off that you are.
And repent so that they don't spend eternity burning in hellfire. But
you're the one who's a fucking white nationalist, all right? First of all, like, I don't know. I was raised in the Catholic Church. You're just you became a Catholic because it's like the trendy white nationalist religion for some reason. But I was raised Catholic, and in my school, I was taught that racism was wrong. That Nazi like nationalism and white nationalism is not a good thing. I don't know. So, but
you were born in you adopted the darkness. We was born in this shit. All right.
Oh my God.
To be honest, I think we just need the mahogany throat to swoop in on his wife and cuck her out from underneath him.
I think that's what he's doing right now. He was like, "Oh, I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back." No, he's getting laid right now. He's white blowjobs.
Yes, that's not going to happen. 2020 was really good to me, you know. I was
going to talk about how great 2020 was. I love this.
He had an excitement that he only found from kissing his wife for the first time. Happened to him again by meeting Nicholas Fuentes.
Yeah, this guy is a Nick Fuentes simp.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Nick. Yeah. Yeah, and they're always like, man, we're going to save the white... Like, their narrative is always like, the white race is in danger. We're going extinct. We have to save the white race because Western society only happened, and we only have all of these great things in Western society because white people created it.
But how can he say that white people are going extinct when Luka Doncic is one of the 5 best basketball players in the world right now? Okay, he's bugging.
And he's from the same place Melania Trump is from, right?
I'm not
Oh,
familiar
he's
with
from
it.
Slovenia. I think he is. I might have to look that up. If
Look,
that's true,
Luka
then that
Doncic,
explains Barron Trump. Maybe that basketball player is Barron Trump's actual dad.
You think Barron Trump will join the NBA?
Maybe he's like what, like 7'3" or something like that.
Balling like an athlete.
Yeah,
I got
there's,
no
there's-
jump.
I mean, who's you got the dude that dude Joker that plays for Jokic that plays for I think he plays for Denver. I think he might be Slovenian. And then you got Tyler Hero in Miami. There's a bunch of white dudes balling right now. How can you say
Dude,
white people are going
this is Barron Trump's father. This is Barron Trump's father. This is the actual father of Barron Trump.
He do look like a Barron.
Not Donald Trump. How tall is he? Oh, he's not that tall. I mean, he's way tall, but I thought he was over 7 feet. He's 6'7". That's still insane.
Yeah. And he was rookie of the year.
I'm
and
joking.
I think he came in
I'm joking
because
this guy's only 21. I mean, he can't be Barron. He would have been like what? Like Barron Trump's like just a little bit younger, but that would be hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, still, he balls though. He balls out.
Do you think he's Melania's illegitimate child?
Maybe. My point is, like, for some reason, there's a few European countries that just produce super tall people.
I did have some bad times too, but the good definitely far outweighed the negatives in terms of amount of instances. Overall, 2020 was definitely a good year, and I'm excited for 2021. I'm very excited for the America First political movement.
America First.
I have officially been accepted into. I always shown my support for America First, but I never.
They were gonna beat me into the group with their penises.
Considered myself like, oh, I'm part of this, because I didn't want to say something that goes against the general foundations of
jump cuts are degenerate,
the ideology of the movement, and then have people use something that I said against it. You know what I'm saying? But once Nick basically said that I was good optics and that he's glad to have me after.
Does that mean he thought you were cute?
You're good optics. You're a handsome big bear.
I like how he was like, Nick came up to my belly button. Like, if the top of someone's head is level with your belly button, their mouth is level with your penis.
When I looked up to you, I said, this is the type of guy that could bring in the white race to an actual respectable height.
He just needs
I really like the optics on this. Yeah, I really like your look. Really like to ride
Finally
that
found
beard.
somebody over 6 foot tall that thinks they're elite.
The Million MAGA March, I got the leader's approval. So now I officially feel comfortable saying that I am 100% undyingly loyal to the America First movement. And
I got Nick Fuentes' approval.
And Nick Fuentes, dude, you're in love with him. Come on, buddy.
I got his approval, so now I'm 100% simping in public. Not when I said meeting Nick Fuentes was as fucking great as kissing my wife for the first time.
He literally said this. We're not exaggerating. Yes, he did.
He said
he never addresses that either.
Yeah. He is simping hardcore.
He did not say meeting another man was better than kissing his wife.
No, it was
for the
as
first
good.
time.
He said as good.
He compared
the two.
Well, I'll pretty much sum up exactly what he said. He when he met Nick Fuentes, he asked Nick Fuentes to take a selfie with him, and he compared the way he felt in that moment to the moment where he asked his wife when they were dating if he could kiss her for the first time.
I mean, the way Nick Fuentes looks at Catboy, the way that Spexo looks at Nick Fuentes, I think we should start calling them America Thirst.
Hey, well, like I said,
the America Thirst movement.
The three most important things to me are...
They think they're a movement, but they're just a bunch of online losers LARPing in real life. Like this, that's all we've got.
Look, man,
you know?
we got the memes. We're based in Red Pill. We watch Hitler documentaries and cheer it on.
Yep.
Our Christ, family, and nation. And Nick seems to be the only one who's invoking Christ's name in a political movement that's dedicated to restoring and preserving the American nation. which in turn will benefit the prosperity and well-being of my family. So therefore, I have complete and undying loyalty to Nick Fuentes.
Some things are not worth crying for. This guy's over here fucking full simp mode, about ready to go balls deep or chin deep on Nick Fuentes' lap. And Nick, you know, he's happy to have his big old teddy bear behind me. See if Ben Shapiro steps to me now.
Everyone, please like the stream. Everyone, please like the stream. If you could like the stream, that would be great. So did Monty fall asleep again?
Yeah, Monty fell asleep. He's getting some slurp dome from Spexo's white.
No, I know it's funny you say that because he just texted me that he's coming now, but he spelled it with a U.
Oh, right now? Yeah, take a minute to clean up. Take a minute to clean up, Monty. You know what? I'll tell you what. In the U.S., I'm like average height or slightly below average height. I'm like 5'9". So I feel shorter than most people, but like I'm in the middle. Like there are people shorter than me. But I went to the Netherlands where like the average height is like 6'1", and I feel short almost everywhere I go there. Like almost everywhere.
Everybody's six. Like that's the average height. Is
the average height of a man is like 6'1". Between like 6 and 6'1" in the Netherlands. They have the tallest average height in the world, and like routinely I would see women that were like over, you know, like 6'1", 6'2" all the time there. They're just tall. They're like the Dutch, the Netherlands Dutch are very tall. There's different types of Dutch, by the way.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How come there's not more Dutch basketball players then?
I don't know. I maybe basketball is just not big in the Netherlands. I don't.
Well, if everybody's
there might be some.
If everybody's tall, then tall is no longer an advantage. So you don't have to be competitive because you're all tall. So it's like
Also, like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe basketball isn't big there. Let me see.
They play sports where it behooves you to be shorter.
They like soccer a lot there.
I am going to run to the bathroom again.
Is being tall an advantage in soccer? In football?
I don't know. Maybe in some respects, like because they jump a lot to like block kicks and shit like that. They like use their body to block the ball. I'm looking up Dutch basketball players right now. I don't know if they're. I should say.
What's the most popular sport in the Dutch Netherlands?
Oh, soccer easily. Like there's two. Like when I was in Europe, there's like the Dutch people that live in the Netherlands. They're Netherlanders, and then south of there in Belgium. Northern Belgium, there's the Flemish, which is like the Belgian Dutch people. And it all used to be one kingdom at one point, but now it's like two different countries. And then when you go south in Belgium, then there's the French Belgians. So Belgium is like half Dutch and half French.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like basketball was very popular in the Netherlands.
Huh. They have their own league, it looks like. The Dutch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
And then you know, then in in the late 80s, the NBA started letting, you know, actual athletes play, and then the popularity of the sport went down after that.
I'm hearing there are theories popping around as to where I've been. I'm back. I had to use the bathroom. There were some fires put out.
You sound very rested now.
Fuck you.
No, not me. You said you just told me you were coming, and
I have
you know, based on how you spelled coming, I felt like you were doing something else.
So
I spelled it with the normal spelling.
Rick Smits, the dunking Dutchman.
Rick Smits. Okay, yeah,
was,
I didn't realize he was Dutch.
Yeah, he's 7'4". Holy shit! Yeah, he was born in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Eindhoven. It's such a small country. Like you can drive across it in like an hour. It's a very small country.
Look, Monty's girl in the chat said, "Thanks, Monty. That was super fun."
Oh,
what?
So I
see that.
You just abandoned the show so you could go get laid. All right.
No.
First off,
who is that in the chat? No.
First off, Tish is A1. So Monty, good job, man. You know, not on the clock though. You got to be more responsible.
No, fuck you.
Dude, I love that.
I'm just trying to get back on the show.
I wish there was more memes made out of you falling asleep. Like I've seen all kinds of them.
Fuck you, Ben.
I saw one where someone put your face on Pit Monk's body from the time he fell asleep on the show. That was great.
Yes.
Fuck you.
Yes.
No, that wasn't great. That
was
great.
Amazing.
Who made that?
Here you go.
I saw that float.
Here you go if you want more. This is what happened. Because I started like this and then I ended like that.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I got that meme and a couple other ones from Alicia Dachi.
Oh,
so
okay.
I figured she made them. And if
She
she
probably
didn't make
did.
them,
She probably
yeah,
did.
they were all great. I'm using them in my attack ads against Monty. So
No, don't. Or well, you can because my attack ad's better. So.
Okay. Now I'm gonna step mine up now.
Everyone should go send her some love too because her cat passed away today. Like her 14-year-old cat. Yeah.
Sorry about that. Shit.
Sorry. As someone who has also lost a cat or two in my life, it's whenever you get attached to a pet and you lose it, it's like people that don't have pets don't understand what that shit feels like. It's just trash. It's a terrible feeling.
Yeah, animals don't. It sucks because like dogs and cats, they have like a good level of intelligence to where they're like almost like children their entire lives, like young children, like their intelligence level, and they only they only live like 15, 16 years tops, and like the really little dogs, maybe you'll get 20 years out of those. But we outlive them so much, so like you buy this little thing and it's like a little puppy or a little kitten or whatever, and it's like a little baby and you raise it up and then it turns old and dies like way before you. It's really sad.
Yeah.
Yes, there are some small breed dogs, Spec, that have lived 20 years. It has definitely happened. Honestly, the smaller the dog, the longer the average lifespan of it for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, then like dogs like Great Danes, they only live like 8 years on average.
Oh yeah. I had a neighbor that had a Great Dane and he died young.
Yeah. Oh, they don't live long. They're really big, and that might have something to do with it. I mean, some people that have a lot of money, I think that it's like, I don't know, upwards of $50,000 to over $100,000 to like clone your dead pet. It's for people who want to pretend like their pet never died, but it's really expensive. I think it's around that price. If you Google pet cloning, you'll find a whole bunch of stuff. There are so many companies that do it. It's for people who just don't want to let go, and they'll just pretend like their pet never died. It's like, oh, my pet just became a puppy again,
Man, wouldn't it just suck if you spent like $150,000 to like get your pet cloned, and then the clone pet fuck around and just eat some chocolate and runs in the traffic or some shit like the next day?
I would think there's some kind of warranty on it at that amount of money that you're spending. Or like if there's some kind of health problem with it or something. Like I'm always wondering, like I don't know much about cloning except for that it's possible. I don't know if there's health problems that clones tend to have sometimes because they're just like a copy. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't want to clone my dog. I miss my dog. I love her. But I remember her. And I don't want a fake of her.
Well, it's not a fake, it's a clone. It's a copy.
It's a fake.
Spec,
it's a fake.
Clones, okay, identical twins have two parents. A clone doesn't have two parents. It has one person in which it was created out of their DNA. So it's not exactly the same as an identical twin.
Yeah, if another dog came up to me the way Lady did, that's not Lady. That's not my dog.
They have identical genetics They have identical genetics from the person they got it from, not like identical genetics from two parents that reproduced.
Yeah.
It's a copy of a person.
Yeah. Like, I miss my dog, not this clone. Like, oh, you faked my dog. She's close. Everything's done right. That's not my dog. I miss my dog.
So, well, when I die, feel free to clone me, okay? And put and clone me with whatever dog you want, okay?
Yeah,
it's fine.
You'd be cloned as a baby, you know, and then
I'm gonna replace you with the mongoose, Hannibal.
Yeah.
The mongoose.
What'd you guys think of that Star Trek movie where they met the clone of Picard? Do you remember that?
Which one was
Nemesis?
that? Was that
Nemesis?
What was that?
Nemesis.
Yeah,
he was Shinzon. He became like the Emperor of Romulus, but he was a human. He was a human clone of Picard that they made to like they were going to kidnap Picard and have the Picard clone like do their bidding as Picard and like fuck things up in Starfleet, but they just never did it. And they it was Tom Hardy. It was the skinniest I've ever seen Tom Hardy. Actually, he's really skinny and sickly looking in that movie. It's an interesting.
I haven't watched that movie in a really. I remember seeing it in theaters when it came out. I probably watched it one time.
That's like
at
when you
home since it came out. I haven't watched it since.
When you watch Picard and Picard keeps talking about Data, Commander Data sacrificed himself for me. That happens in Nemesis at the end of Nemesis.
I remember that part of Nemesis. I just don't remember the rest of Nemesis. Was that the one? Where they was like, oh yeah,
why do you hate me, Ben? I've been
Vulcans.
50 Patreon for months just waiting for my name on the main screen. Maybe it's a Patreon thing again, seeing I haven't gotten my Maniac or Foldable Peasants. Fucking love you guys.
Okay, so you're not on the screen. I thought maybe it was an oversight on my part, but I didn't. I'm making it on Thursday, so I'll look for you there. The foldable figures, the U.S. ones were sent out recently. The autographed ones are going to be sent out like in the next few days here. We're going to sign them tonight. And the actual Maniacs, I have the Toothless Wizard one. It's just really expensive to ship them, so I'm like raising the money. It already cost me like over $200 to ship the foldable figures domestically. Now I'm saving the money to ship them internationally, and then I'm gonna have to ship. It's really. I had no idea when I got into this how expensive it is to ship things, especially internationally. It's fucking insane.
How does Amazon do it?
They've got sweetheart deals for sure.
They also don't operate to make money at Amazon. They operate to build their stock portfolio, their stock pricing. So they don't care if their business model loses money.
Yeah.
And it edges out all the mom and pops, and everything in the world stops. Too big to exist.
Let's play.
Too big to
Let's
exist.
play this. These guys are great.
Oh, God.
Charlie Daniels said Revelation has a happy ending. We win. You see what? Right here, it's not about God being on our side. We're on God's side. We win. Ha!
What?
These guys
Do
are
we
so
win?
fucking cringy. They're the
Who are we?
Christians, MAGA Christians. This
Okay.
fat fuck with the fucking MAGA visor. A MAGA visor is pretty gay, buddy. I don't know. I don't know.
What if he had it tilted to the side a little bit? Would that change your point of view? Yeah. Like
and if he was like, yo, if he was like that, that'd be awesome.
Yo, yiggity, yo.
Red suspenders, I do want to say, was it like a Nazi skinhead thing? If he's wearing, like Doc Martens with red laces, I would say neo-Nazi, but he's probably not.
It looks like he works.
He's just fat. That's why he's wearing suspenders.
Looks like he sells fried chicken.
Suspenders is the fat man's belt because, like, when you're fat and you sit down, if you're wearing a belt, the belt buckle will like stab you in the gut because when you sit down, your gut like goes forward. So like suspenders, they don't do that. They just go up around your shoulders. It's more comfortable. So
interesting.
These are the type of gentlemen that oppress women because if women had any sort of choice, they would never choose them.
Exactly.
These people seem to think that Jesus is going to rule with a rod of iron. They think that it's going to be a pool noodle.
A pool noodle.
That's so ironic because when the vigilant Christian got baptized in a swimming pool at what looked like the YMCA, when they were baptizing him, he was standing. I don't know. Is it normal for people to make speeches during their baptism?
Yeah.
Mario did.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in the Catholic Church, you get baptized as a baby, so there's no speeches.
That'd be great if there were baby speeches.
Like,
yeah.
So
baby.
Mario's getting baptized in a swimming pool at the YMCA. And he's crying, bawling his eyes out, giving a speech. And then in the background, there's a fucking pool fun noodle floating around in the water in the background behind them. It was hilarious. It was so perfect. And there was some like chunky dude like with his shirt off, like holding Mario, because they do the thing where they like dunk him in the water. Those weird, those Christian churches where you have to be like up to your waist in water when you're getting baptized. It's interesting.
Oh, one of those. Okay.
Yeah.
They don't seem to understand.
What were you saying?
No, go ahead. No, right.
He's going to rule, but what's in this book?
Oh, yeah. You know what?
Oh, yeah.
Baby killers, sodomites,
baby
crooks,
killers,
pagans, pedos, Satanists, etc., bestiality, adulterers, etc., etc. Hey, you're not going to enjoy that rod, you degenerate, you son of Belial, twice dead, plucked up from the roots.
He just keeps looking back at them for like
approval. Yeah. I'm getting it right, guys. I'm doing it right. Do I sound like a man now? Do I sound like a man to you non-men motherfuckers?
No, Kalo, you don't. Go back to your comedy. By the way, have we ever shown you guys Kalo's comedy?
No. What is Kalo's comedy?
Billy. He asked the perfect question.
Did he?
Yeah.
What
Billy,
is Kalo's
Billy?
Now I'm nervous.
This has now become a torture episode.
No torture episode.
No. Hey, fuck you, Monty. You made me talk to Trumpster Bob for like way too long.
Monty was
I was here though, wasn't I?
Yeah,
I was here.
And then after we got rid of him, you left us. You were like, fuck this.
I did, because some shit went down, and I'm still fixing that shit.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, there's some shit happening. I'm fixing it.
Oh my God!
Did Shanny send you a bunch of nudes?
You're fixing to fix it?
No. Shanny sent me a bunch of nudes.
That's terrible.
My dick's not moving, and she's upset that my dick won't get hard, and I can't send her a dick pic. Sorry, Shanny.
Sorry, Shanity.
Yeah, your pussy needs to look better. Sorry.
Oh my God.
A lot of people think I'm a shitty dad.
Needs to look better.
A lot of people think I'm a shitty dad, but I'm only a shitty dad to my own kids.
Your pussy needs to look better.
Like nothing's happening. Nothing's happening.
Going on a t-shirt, it'll be in our merch store tomorrow.
Yeah, I see it, and Shanny, I'm sorry. Nothing's happening.
Monty's a comic book fan. When he looked at your vagina, it reminded him of Spider-Ham.
How much do you want to bet Trumpster Bob's attitude change is due to Elisa?
I mean,
it will. It will.
She has that effect on people.
She does. She got famous because she dated a guy at the Howard Stern show, and then like within a month, she was working there. It's like
that tells me she's the greatest person to ever live. That's what that tells me. You know how many times I've dated somebody that was on the Howard Stern show and I never got a job?
Yeah.
It's hard out here.
Never. Okay.
Yeah. What was it? Cold cut comedy?
Kalo? Hold on, I'm downloading
Kalo
the video. Look at Billy's face. He looks so sad.
Is it that bad, Billy?
All right, tell me how you feel about this comedy, this stand-up comedy. All right.
Okay, here we go.
And the reason why I'm playing this is because the guy on the left looks a lot like Kalo, which is this guy that Billy has mentored. Billy mentored this guy, right?
No.
No? All right.
Real quick, I gotta just check my phone here real quick. Go into my messages, you gotta do that. It's always fun to do that once in a while. And,
Yeah, especially when you're doing live stand-up comedy, right? It's fun.
Hold on, I want to see the bit. Let's see what he does. Okay. Hold on, he might do something fun with it. Let's check it out. Don't be so quick to judge.
Boy, is there a lot of girls on Chatterbait tonight. If you don't know what Chatterbait is, it's one of those sites where you go and you pay girls tokens and they masturbate for you. I frequent that site a lot. But anyways, there's this big new craze that's going out. It's a lot of things that have been pumpkin spice. Recently, Tampax released pumpkin spice tampons. I got some slogans for them that they can use. When your pussy smell is strong, pumpkin spice is for his dong. And when your pussy isn't smelling nice, clean it up with some pumpkin spice.
What? No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Stop.
Yes. Oh, yes. My attack ad against Monty just got so much better.
Those are two slogans I thought that would fit for those Tampax pumpkin spice. It's a real...
Yeah, we know. It's funny how he re-explains his joke at the end of it.
If you Google it.
Yeah, you know that thing I said I was just going to do? I just did this, which is the thing I said I was going to do.
Another thing, who here has seen the movie Twilight? Anybody think it's crazy like that Edward can smell people's blood? I wonder if he could smell when Bella was on her period.
What? No.
Oh, man. It's comedy gold.
Why do people keep saying he's your son?
Because they're trolls.
Oh, okay.
They have no respect for themselves or the people around them.
Okay. I thought maybe it was because he was your son.
No.
Oh. But he's the like the Beast is your son.
Nope.
Oh.
Funny thing is about that movie, they should call it Stalker because that dude, Edward, seemed like he would stalk Bella a lot in their sleep. I watch you when you sleep. Yeah, that sounds like something Mitch would do. If you don't Mitch, he's over here. Calls himself the Pussy Master.
Do I?
But anyways,
the guy's like, do I? He's like, he calls himself the Pussy Master, and the guy's like, do I?
Well, Billy, you look very uncomfortable right now.
Yeah.
That's because Billy knows this guy. This guy like idolizes him.
Oh,
this
you
guy
know this guy.
Oh
Billy.
yeah, there's a video of him laying in bed with this guy, right?
Oh, really?
Is there? Am I factually right by saying there's a video with you in bed with this guy? Is that factually correct?
I'm very sick right now.
The awkward thing about me is one time I asked this girl when we were having sex if she liked trains, and she said, yeah. Well, I was like, well, sit on my face and I'll choo-choo. Needless to say...
I love there's not one laugh. Like, literally not one fucking laugh from anybody.
Afterwards, she wanted me to go to Krispy Kreme's and grab a plain donut and rub the rest of the cream all over my face and then eat it. Yeah, that happened.
What? How?
He's talking about a woman orgasming and ejaculating her womanly fluids all over his face. And after squirting, he took a Krispy Kreme donut, unglazed, wiped his face off with it, and then ate it as if it were a glazed donut, using her secretions as the glaze. That was the joke. If you needed some explanation.
Is that the joke he was trying to make?
That's the joke.
No, it didn't work. It didn't work.
Oh, really?
He had a joke that failed in this solid 4-minute set.
He killed.
Yeah.
He killed.
Yeah.
He killed.
Yeah. Your joke didn't work, buddy.
Oh, by the way, guys, we do have a few colored BENPAI figures that are still available. There's a link in the description. They're a little bit better made than the like pink ones that we had. They're in full color.
You know, Hannibal and Monty don't have one of those yet. We might need to.
That would be cool.
Hannibal.
Yeah,
we might need to join and get some of those so we have them.
Actually, whoever wins the match between Egghead and Mickey Richards, the person who makes these is going to make an actual maniac of them.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
Nice.
with a
Nice.
title belt and everything between
Nice.
Egghead and Mickey Richards.
Wow.
If you guys still want to get one, there's a link in the description.
Wow.
Someone that bought one wanted me to show these pictures that I guess tell a story. It's almost like a comic book. They call him the neutral party.
Hang on. I'm trying to see it.
He is not exactly the neutral party. He is
I'll see what's
BENPAI.
going on. No matter how close I get.
He was the one sent to kill the neutral party.
Whoa.
And then here's the next one. We saw him kill a man with a fucking pencil.
Whoa.
Like John Wick.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yep.
Wow.
You know what? If you guys buy one of the BENPAI figures and you want to do something dumb like that or send in a video with the fucking thing, I'll play it on the show if you want to get one.
I think you should make it a segment.
Yeah, I mean, I'll play it on the show.
Just don't do any stuff with nudity in it, guys. Don't use the little action figures to put.
No,
into
I will
you.
be screening all the videos that are sent in, and they've got to be like 5 minutes or less.
Just don't put it up your butt.
So it's tied now.
Loeffler's behind. Purdue is slightly ahead. There is 96% of expected vote reporting, but it says estimated to early absentees at 72% here.
All right.
Oh, so 72% of the votes estimated to be early absentee votes. So most people voted early or absentee at 72% for the day.
Yeah.
And so the 4% left of these votes are going to be
here's the New York
absentee
Times
votes.
The New York Times projection has changed. Now it's very likely Warnock and pretty likely Ossoff. Earlier it was like leaning Ossoff and likely Warnock, so it's shifted even further to the left here.
Well, you know, Trump's going to have them recount. If Georgia could steal it for Trump, he could steal it for these two, too.
I'm like this. Republicans have to lie to themselves into believing that elections are rigged because they can't face the fact that this is backlash to their shit. Like, they were given control and they let the lunatic run the asylum. They let the fucking like crazy orange motherfucker do all this dumb shit, and now he's pulling like outright fascism, like calling people like he's a mob boss trying to cut deals on votes.
Yeah. Then you get video of him like a mob boss trying to cut deals on votes.
Man, and the Blaze TV doesn't even have, the Blaze doesn't even have the race on here.
What a surprise. You know, we had one of the anchors from Blaze on here one time, Lauren Chen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's she's a hottie.
She used to be called the Roaming Millennial on YouTube when she first started.
Let's see. All right, the Newsmax has David Perdue up slightly, and so Newsmax is calling the Raphael Warnock the winner.
Okay, when Newsmax calls the Democrat win, you know they won.
Yeah.
Yeah. Radical
Newsmax is calling.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. God, she's so unlikable, and she did so bad. She was appointed. She didn't even win an election to get where she got, you know?
And she's a terrible fucking person who profited off of COVID in a position of great power, being the spouse of the person who operates the stock market. And they cashed out and told people not to worry when they had already cashed out, knowing they were about to get a fucking payoff before everybody else did.
Yeah.
That right there is, in my opinion, some criminal shit.
Yeah,
Remember when Enron did that shit?
Yeah.
They jumped out of windows? And she ran for fucking senator? Really? That's where we're at, America?
She got appointed senator.
That's where we're at?
Yeah. It's insane. I can't remember what her husband did exactly. He was either part of NASDAQ or New York Stock Exchange. I don't think it would be New York Stock Exchange if they live in Georgia. I don't know. Yeah, it's getting there.
The comment section in Newsmax. This comes from Jerry Boy an hour ago. He said, so far as of 22:25 on the clock, it is pretty close with 85% of the votes counted, with the Republicans ahead about 2%. But watch for the vote counters at the last minute to discover a big pile of votes, all for the Democrat candidates. So, are you surprised that? I'm sorry, this is on OAN. I apologize. I said Newsmax.
Yeah, they're the new big far right news outlet.
29 minutes ago, what's happening now? Republicans continue to hold a narrow.
Oh shit, were you reading? I'm sorry.
Republicans continue to hold a narrow lead in the tabulated vote, but Democrats are increasingly clear favorites to win both races for Senate. Over the last hour, Republicans have failed to outperform expectations in relatively Republican areas, leaving them at the mercy of the overwhelmingly Democratic votes that remain in the Atlanta area. To prevail, the Republicans will have to outperform our expectations in these remaining votes by a significant margin. In the case of Kelly Loeffler, an implausible margin. They haven't outperformed our expectations much of anywhere tonight.
We need real COVID relief from these Democrats that look like they're about to have Congress and the presidency. Like, we need it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, BENPAI. I was going to ask, how much of the Republican turnout do you think was affected by their belief that the election was stolen or hacked? Like how much of the alleged voter fraud do you think is the reason that Republican turnout may, if they lose, how much of that do you think is a factor?
Pretty good.
Well, really quick, we should look at how many people voted in Georgia for the presidential election versus this election, so we can see.
It was something crazy. Like, wasn't it like 5 or 6 million? It was something ridiculous.
So that would mean 1 to 2 million people didn't come out to vote for this? Compared to the presidential election 2 months ago?
Googling it now. BENPAI has probably already had it. I'm surprised you don't already know this. I feel like Ben is just a fountain of random information. And Billy is a fountain of random context.
I was reading this. What was the question?
How many people voted in Georgia for the presidential election?
Oh God, let's see. All right, let's see what we got here.
So yeah, about the same amount of people came out to vote this time around. It looks like Georgia had about a little under 5 million.
Yeah,
and so it's I think a little short of 5 million. Maybe it's closer to a little over 4 million. So it wasn't too small of a gap. People came out in numbers considering it was just state. But yeah, this is 200 and almost 500,000 or 500 million. 5 million.
Okay.
Fuck, I can't count. Almost 5 million.
What if calling him a radical liberal helped him? If you're like, yeah, I want a radical liberal for a change.
Yeah.
Radical
versus a tubular Republican.
Tubular conservative.
Radical. A far out independent man.
A tubular Tea Partyist versus a radical liberal.
What else we got?
Tubular Bells.
Oh, I got some weird anti-masker weird stuff. I saw a protest.
Are they in Macy's? Are they protesting Macy's?
Yeah, I was driving past this mall in the town that I live in, and there were people protesting to open the schools back up.
Yeah, they got people organizing maskless flash mobs now. They're sending flash mobs out of people without masks to protest. So they're getting all these people without masks to go in stores and protest.
I genuinely feel bad for all the people that have quarantined for months and months. Like, you've been quarantined in your house for 7-8 months, doing, what the CDC recommends. And then you get these people that go out and do this, or the people that come to, places that are still open, like Florida, Texas, Georgia, Atlanta,
someone's
right?
asleep
and
again.
then they come party and they just bring the COVID back to your home state.
Someone's a sleepy boy. Sleepy boy.
No, I'm not asleep.
You were
boy.
asleep.
No,
you were totally asleep.
I was not asleep.
This is Bloomingdale's, by the way, not Macy's. It's a Bloomingdale's. Well, at least according to the title. You sleeping again?
I'm not asleep. I'm not asleep. I'm watching.
I got a little more. There's more.
Drunken Peasants, live from Monty's Dream.
America. It's not your neighborhood.
Where you live?
It doesn't matter where I live. I'm a U.S. citizen.
Like a fucking
I'm a
idiot.
U.S. citizen. And I tested negative, so what are you worried about? What are you worried about?
I don't know you, motherfucker.
Nazi. The Nazis here.
Nazi.
You're a
That's
Nazi.
creative. I'm a mass Nazi.
You started harassing these people. Nobody harassed
You're
you.
harassing us with your fucking
Nobody,
germs.
we all tested
It's a
negative.
goddamn
We're
pandemic.
negative. So what's the problem?
We're negative.
Yeah.
Your body. Go to China. Go to China. This is America. You cannot tell us what to do. We don't live in China. We know that Ralph is following China. Chinese ruling because Ralph does business with China.
We have no business being bothering other people with insanity. Get the fuck out of here.
You get the fuck out.
Hey, what's up, Karen?
You get the fuck out.
Karen?
Yeah.
What's up, Karen?
Yeah. You want to wear mask? Wear mask. You want to take vaccine? Wear
Nut
vaccine.
job?
Where is your fucking gloves if you believe there is a virus? Where is your fucking gloves?
If you believe there's a virus.
Where's Rob?
Yes.
Okay? Why don't you get out? We have a right to be here too.
Yeah.
Wow, people are so mentally.
Wow.
Hey, come on.
I love when fat people walk. It just plays that fat people walking music in my head.
Wow, she's a looker. Look at her hot skinny jeans. Wow. How can any man control themselves?
Yeah.
Hey man, she got the web. She got the web.
I'm cool right now. Let her go.
You good? You good on the phone?
Sorry about that. I'm good.
They couldn't get the Million MAGA March off the ground, so they just settled for the Willing Woman Waddle.
The Willing Woman Waddle.
Oh, God.
Holy fuck. Dead it. Bruce Valanche is in the impact zone.
She's going in. She's going after him.
I think I played this out of chronological order.
The cast of Glow is at Supermarket Sweeps, and it's fucking wild.
Call the cops. He just hit a woman. This guy hit a woman.
You assaulted a woman
on video.
I didn't hit a woman. I hit this bitch right here.
How's he attacking me? You hit her. You hit her. You hit her. We have it on video. We hit her. Where's the cop?
Assault and battery.
You're a
fucking pussy.
You're a Biden pussy.
Man, you know how great it would be if he wasn't a Biden pussy and he just kicked the shit out of her?
I voted for Joe Jorgensen, and his elbows in the face.
Yeah, but he can't do that. Wait, back up a bit.
Look, man.
This woman's got shanty ass. Back up a bit.
Oh, why do you want to back up then?
No, she's got shanty ass. Like, look,
She
right
got
there,
a shelf,
right there.
dude.
Bam.
She got a
Bam.
shelf. Her
That's
husband
shanty
eats
ass.
cereal off that ass, puts the bowl right up on the upper cheek, and just munches every morning.
And you can get it for $1.79 a box. That's pretty good price for General Mills.
Attack of the anti-maskers.
People like this make me want to carry around pepper spray. Like, just in case
Yeah.
this happens to me.
Is this
Just
Farnsworth
chill out,
Bentley?
Chill out. She could have been cool if she just chill out. Chill.
Oh my God. Someone knock her out.
I mean,
Someone hit him?
I'll be honest with you. If you're coming at someone with a shopping cart, like you're welcome to an ass whooping, man, woman, or child. I don't care if you're 8 years old, charging me with a shopping cart. I'm going Stone Cold Steve Awesome. I'm gonna leave you with a stunner, dude. It's done.
Yeah.
I have a mask for you. Oh, and I'm
This is the most. That lady, go back, please, Ben. Please go back to this lady with this cart. She was from 1920s. Just stepped out of the fucking TARDIS, and she is like, "This is quite a wonderful day at the shopping mall market. What a wonderful day." She's so happy to be here. Fuck, this woman is a straight psychopath.
Oh, and I'm also when
Jesus.
I don't either. I don't wear masks. I don't wear masks.
Sir, you need a mask, sir. Please.
I don't wear masks.
Please.
I don't wear masks.
He needs a mask. You guys are all gonna get sick. We're gonna get sick.
God, I hate
all this. Could you
shit.
imagine that if you're the manager that day, like the boy, like come on, today this had to happen on my day. Why this couldn't happen on Carl's shift?
Honestly, I'd quit. I would quit. I'd say I could no longer work at my job because of COVID. I'm going on unemployment right now. Goodbye.
If you quit, you might not be able to get unemployment.
I'd say that people run around without masks off. They broke COVID protocols. I had to leave. They were breaking COVID protocols everywhere. I couldn't control it. Call the police. 911 cops. Everybody's breaking COVID protocols.
If you quit, you won't get unemployment.
I would do better.
Oh, this is the Billy. I would somehow do something that no one else can do.
I do it all the time.
Okay, cool. You're
Monty?
you just possess
Are you
these
there,
abilities
Monty?
no one else has.
A lot of people possess abilities nobody else have.
Okay.
Hey, did you have any new Streamlabs to read that came in?
No,
Yeah, Monty,
no,
you got
I
any
didn't.
Streamlabs
I
to read?
didn't. I was processing. Nothing happened.
Any Streamlabs? Any super chats came in?
One of the basic like qualifications for unemployment is not quitting. So if you quit a job and it shows on record that you quit, then they don't give you unemployment because that's the rule of how unemployment works. It doesn't matter how you try to explain it. You don't even explain it to a person. You fill out a fucking application and it either gets accepted or it doesn't.
And you just say I had to quit because of COVID.
That doesn't change it. If you fucking quit, you don't get unemployment.
You just say I could no longer work there because of COVID.
That doesn't matter. If you quit, if you have a business that's open and it's considered essential or we're not having shit shut down and you quit, you don't get unemployment. And it doesn't matter. You don't it doesn't go to court and you don't get to argue your case.
Okay, move on.
Okay.
Someone has Monty in a sleeper hold. Monthly in a sleeper hold?
In a sleeper hold. Why a sleeper hold?
Because you sleep, nigga. That's what we're talking about.
I was not asleep. I was reading.
BENPAI made a quality. Billy the Fridge made a quality Doctor Who joke.
Yeah, it was really good, and you slept through it.
Yes, Monthly, you slept through it.
Monthly, you were going night during my TARDIS reference. OMG. Unknown gave us big love. DVS Flood said, I'm so excited that Monty is back on. You're my favorite chocolate cupcake.
There we go.
I feel attacked.
I'm a good chocolate cupcake. I'm here. Enjoy this frosting. Look at
this nigga.
Red Ring
next.
Red Ring 3D Photography says, hello from redring.ca. Sent you an email, BENPAI. Eric gave big love. Dwight Langston said, Trumpster Bob, did you know Monty loves to sleep with white women from Texas while voting for Biden? I could have stopped at loves to sleep. But yeah. Hannibal.
He fell asleep while you were saying that shit.
Hannibal donated and said,
I was not asleep. I'm awake. I'm awake.
He is the
right
mahogany.
Now.
He is the mahogany throat, the pumpkin spice panty dropper, the Egyptian demigod. He is the white woman whisperer, the alto of alabaster. He is Monthly. Or Monty. Sorry. Allegas said, why is Ben wearing a mask? Is he running for mayor? And why a Muslim-style mask? All those Muslims who do lucha and speak Spanish? Yip skiddly doo says, is there a chance you'll ever have GJ on the show? One day, maybe. Who knows?
Why do people ask me if someone else is going to come on the show? It's up to them.
Maybe one day.
Are you fucking dumb? It's the dumbest question I've ever heard.
David Hardy gave us that big love and pulls us on back, and I think we're all caught up. We're all caught up.
There we go. See?
We are near the tail end of the 7th anniversary episode. It does look like we will be able to blame the next few years, whatever happens in America, on the Democrats. All House, Senate, and
this is all the Democrats.
Presidential.
Whatever happens,
it looks like they're going to control this motherfucker. And the fact that it was so close is interesting. Very interesting to see what we're going to deal with in the next few years.
Hey, Monty.
Yes.
The sun's getting real low, big guy.
Fuck you.
Hang down your head, Tom Dooley.
Fuck you. I hate you.
Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Monty. Poor boy, you're gonna die.
I hate you. Oh.
It's been a long day.
Oh, I hate you. Fuck you.
Good. He's good. Good guy. Get him okay. You know, just need to calm him down for a second. He's good now.
I'm awake. I'm here.
Are you?
Yes, I'm awake. I did not fall asleep on this show. Did I? No, I didn't. Did I?
I mean, who knows? You would have slept through it anyways. Don't take our word for it.
If y'all only knew the shit I've been doing all goddamn day.
Yeah.
I did not fall asleep on this show.
I don't blame you if you did.
Yes, I did not.
Yeah. Who needs facts? We got opinions, and I'm all for.
Who needs facts?
I'm all for Monthly's opinions. I'm all for Monthly's opinions.
I've been up since 6 fucking M working. So
I've been up since 6 a.m. and I got all kinds of stuff done, and I stayed awake the entire time to do Drunken Peasants.
Yeah,
not a contest, just stating facts.
No, you didn't. You fucking called me and said, "Oh, I just woke up, Monty." But
that was at 6 a.m. when I woke up. I woke up at 6 a.m.
So you're ahead of me right now, and I'm sorry if I did. I'm awake. I'm here.
The mahogany bed frame, all ready for night.
Yes.
No night.
No night.
No, that's not happening. No.
You want to go night, nigga?
I still. Fuck you. I still have shit to do. Fuck y'all. All
right, people want me to tell you this, and then I'm going to drop it. You can never get unemployment if you quit a job. If you work a job and they're not filing health codes, then you have to report it, and then the health department would investigate that, and if they are in violation and not protecting your health, then the place would be shut down, and then you would get unemployment because you would be out of your job because they weren't.
Okay.
But you can't just quit and then be like, look, they did this when I work there. You have to believe me without like even looking into it. Like, that's how you do it. Unemployment doesn't research safety violations. That's something else. Unemployment just looks, were you employed and did you lose your job due to no fault of your own, meaning you didn't quit. That's how unemployment works. You can never get unemployment if you just quit.
Yes.
So you can get it if you're fired sometimes under certain circumstances, but never if you quit.
If I was the manager of the store, I would get on the intercom and I would say, everybody in the store, please evacuate the store. The store is unsafe. This is unsafe. Please evacuate the store, and I'd make everybody stand outside like it was a fire drill.
Yeah.
Just let them get COVID out there and then just, let the survivors come back in 2 weeks later.
Yeah, and you don't have to pay extra if you get them out in time. Yeah, no, my shit is It is what it is. I'm who I am. I might fall asleep randomly on trees.
It's all right. We're not going to go too much longer.
Are you sleep talking right now, Monty?
No, I am not sleep talking. Hannibal, you shut the fuck up.
Which way are you looking, huh? Which way am I, Monty? Where am I?
You're right there. You're right there.
Okay, all right. Took you a second. Got you.
It did not take me a second.
I asked you that question like 10 minutes ago, but I'm glad you finally got the answer out. That's good. At least we know.
Fuck you. Oh.
Maybe it's a time dilation issue. Maybe Monty's too close to a black hole. Maybe that's what it is.
The Shanity black hole?
Yeah,
Monty's too close to the golden turds. That's the only problem.
Whoa. When are the golden turds?
January 27th.
Woo! Everybody make sure to follow Hannibal and Monty if you, for some reason you aren't yet.
Ben and Billy, check your DMs for that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, the golden turds will be...
There's some shit in there that we need from you.
And it's like the category of like best white people, best white dudes.
Funniest white, or what is it?
Yes. Y'all are doing the category of the funniest white.
Funniest white.
Which is between Lord Jamarcus and Krendar.
Yeah, the funniest whites.
Who's the funniest white?
It's really like putting Miracle Whip up against mayonnaise. That's
yeah. So we're gonna find out. Y'all get to present that award.
Regular mayonnaise. Look, y'all would love so we had an episode with the two of them on together so we could figure it out once and for all. And on that episode, we had them cold read rap lyrics to songs with no beat, no just like, hey, here's the lyrics to Meg Thee Stallion's Big Old Freak. Go.
Oh God, I can't. I love Krendar. I think Krendar is very entertaining, but I can't imagine that not being hilarious when Magicus reads it. Like for some reason.
It's great. It
was awesome. It was awesome. We had to do Big Old Freak. We had them do Throat Babies.
Yeah, Throat Babies. Big Old Freak and Throat Babies. Those were the songs they did.
Throat Babies?
The Mahogany Throat Babies?
At one time, Throat Babies was the most popular song on Atlanta radio. And the chorus goes, I shit you not, sexy little bitch, sexy little hoe, let a real nigga come play in your throat. Throat babies, I'm trying to give them to you. Throat babies, I'm trying to bust all on you. They would play this on the...
That's not the version I heard.
Yeah.
The version I heard was, throat babies, they make our dreams come true.
Yeah, the version...
Throat babies, they'll do the same for you.
Yeah, that version was sung by the Tabernacle Choir.
That's
Tabernacle
Muppet
Choir.
Man. That's Muppet Babies. Muppet Babies. You gotta mix
Throat babies, make your dreams come true. Gonzo's nose gonna sneeze throat babies in you.
Yeah.
Gonzo got dick nose, what I'm saying.
Wow, Warnock. Yeah, 100% Warnock is like...
Very likely.
Yeah.
Very likely. Extreme liberal warlord, Raphael Warlord.
Yeah. But you got to check the conservative sites. You got to see what you got to see what Newsmax, OAN, and Breitbart are saying about it. You got to see what Real Clear Politics says. Because that's where you get the truth. That's where you get the real news, not the bullshit from the lamestream liberal media, okay? I don't care about one of these Democrat-controlled publications, okay? I want to see... Democrats is my favorite of all of them.
Democrats.
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 Only if we can have the Republicans.
The Republicans.
The Republicans.
The Republicans.
The Republicans.
I was trying to say Republican. Republicans.
We need a Republican.
Republicansman.
Yeah. Republicucks. Okay.
It's Republican, not Republicans.
I still like Democrats. I just demon rats. Yes.
Demon rats.
Demon rats. Okay, we can call them that.
It's just Hannibal, Monty, and Diamond, and Silk.
The vote count is back to 50-50. Purdue and Ossoff are very close.
It's the Demon Rats versus the Recountigans.
It's less than 2,000 votes right now between the two.
Yeah, I don't want to watch it till it's over.
It ain't over till it's over.
It ain't over till it's over, baby.
Well, I mean, even if they call it tonight, they're gonna recount it.
I think Warnock is getting called tonight. Warnock is the new senator.
Yeah,
he beat Loeffler.
Yeah,
Loeffler's just.
I don't imagine. See, this is what I don't understand. The vote realistically, if people understood what they were voting for, the votes for Ossoff and Warnock or Perdue and Loeffler should be identical. But there could very well be a situation where David Perdue wins and Raphael Warnock wins, and it would just prove to me what I've always known. Georgians don't know shit. They don't know nothing here. Motherfuckers is dumb as dirt.
Y'all know nothing.
Not all, but some. I gotta give the Jesse Peterson once over.
P is a liberal conspiracy. P is a sin. Stealing from chat, yeah.
P?
Stealing from chat. Recycled PP.
All right, let me see what Red Ring wanted. That's the person who makes the figures, the colored figures. Let's see. Well, you laughing because I said colored?
Yeah, I just said no. We call them African American. We work too hard, Ben, to still call them colored.
It's weird though. It's weird that people of color is an acceptable term, but colored people is considered a bad term.
Well, I think
and all it is reversing the exact same thing.
I think we should start.
It's history.
Yeah.
We should start referring to these actual maniacs as hidden figures.
Yes, any black actual maniac is a hidden figure.
I love that.
Okay, so
I stand by that.
After every match, this was sent to me by redring.ca. They're a Canadian company for all you Canadians that want to show your pride. After every match, the winner of Actual Mania gets a free 3D model. Not a figure, but a model. They will model, they use their technology to create a 3D model, and if you'd like, they can print it into a figure, a 3D action figure type thing. There's no repeat winner. So no one can do it more than once. They're one at a time. If you win once, that's your one figure. So the winner. So in the next Actual Mania, there's going to be a 3D model created of all of them. And then after every month, a random top patron of DP, selected by the hosts of DP, gets to pick a free 3D model, not figure. No repeat winner. I have to give all the disclosures.
Yeah. No, it's all in there.
So, for an example, if Egghead wins, they will make a free 3D model for Egghead. So yeah, that's what it is, and then the models would be available for purchase. With
perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Get this is the catch. The winner gets part of the revenue share of their figure. I don't know if Egghead heard that. I think
there you go.
I think the Egghead figure might be holding a cup of pee if it's designed that way. I don't know.
Yes.
P is sold separately. You will not get P when you get your figurine from BENPAI.
Your fingering from BENPAI? When you get your fingering from BENPAI, is that what you said?
Figurine.
Oh.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's a way higher patron level. Okay.
Oof. All right.
Monty was in a sleeper hold. Monty jobbed to Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
He was doing it.
No. I'm here. I'm right here, right now.
Are you lucid, Monty?
Why am I lucid?
Brutus is about to cut off your dreadlocks because you're in the sleeper hold. That's what he would do. He'd put someone in the sleeper hold, and they pass out, and then he'd cut off their hair.
Oh, would you be willing to agree to that, Monty? If you fall asleep again, we can cut off one dread.
No.
No questions asked.
No.
So it's that hard to stay awake that you can't.
No,
can't commit to
it's not that hard to stay awake.
If I fall asleep on stream, you can shave half my head, and I don't even care which half. You can shave the front half, the back half, the left half, the right half. I'm willing to make this commitment. Are you willing to make this commitment, Monty?
You know what? Fuck all three of y'all.
Dude, look at this.
William H.W. Berry, aka known as Billy the Fridge, Billy the
Fingering
Fridge
might be a higher
situation.
Patreon level, but it is a level.
It's not really a level. That was a joke, but you know. Oh, dude, look at that height. So this is definitely going to get you jobs in the film industry.
Okay.
So he's best known for his appearance as the guest of the Boogeyman. What?
I wish this was funny. You all really suck at this. This is fucking garbage. The first one was much funnier. This one's fucking stupid. This one's fucking stupid.
Fuck you. It's happening, Billy.
The first time it was funny. Now you're using old ass jokes inside of old ass jokes. Y'all stale. Don't worry though. I'll bring fresh content. I'll keep bringing fresh content while you fucking suckers rehash stale jokes. Stale jokes. You're garbage. You're garbage.
Billy, new joke came in. They just redirected. It's all about me now. Chill out, Billy.
It's all about the he said, she said bullshit.
Yeah, chill out.
Now, Monty, say that same sentence again, but slightly faster.
Fuck you, Hannibal. Fuck you.
I think Monty failed. That's not. He didn't even come close, Hannibal.
Yeah,
it wasn't even close.
And Billy, did I not just stand up for you? Billy, come on.
You did. Yeah.
He's that guy at the.
You did. You appropriated my pain and said, "Dude, you can't be mad. I'm the one getting joked on now. You culturally appropriated my pain, Monty."
Is that what I said, Billy?
You said, "Don't be mad. I'm the one now getting shit on." And I'm like, "What do you mean? They just didn't. My entire movie career is destroyed." Because these buffoons want to put that I'm 5'4" when I'm nearly a foot taller.
What if they want a little person for their movie?
Then I'm not going to get the job anyways.
Billy got mad. Billy got mad when I tried to calm him.
I'm not Daddy DeVito. I can't do a job for a 5'4" man.
Did you hear that old ass Larry King has COVID?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
shit.
Dave
I'm more worried
Rubin,
about Dr. Dre.
When Dave Rubin first left the Young Turks, he worked for Larry King on Larry King's like website network that he was doing. And this is this did not age well, this clip here.
You're not wrong in what you're saying that is it possible if Texas opens up and now people are together again, that more people are going to get sick. You might be right, but we have to decide what level of sickness are we willing to live with, so to speak, to move ahead and open the country, because I don't know how much longer we can do this.
David, that sounds ridiculous. What level of sickness can we live with? Come on. You've got a worldwide
we have to figure out what
pandemic.
that level is.
Caused this. But at whose risk? Yours or mine? You. It's okay if you die, right?
Look at Ruben's face. Like, what?
What?
You disagree with me? Huh?
Yeah.
You can't get owned by somebody who's speaking that slowly, right, Monty?
I'm paying attention.
Larry King at this point might just be like rigged up like a Muppet. That might be what's keeping him going.
Weekend at Larry's.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does look like his shoulders do look like he's still got like a hanger in his shirt.
You know who else has that?
To hold me down.
Who's the guy? Oh, God, 700 Club guy. What's it? Pat Robertson?
Yeah.
Pat Robertson.
He has shoulders like that too. He looks like that. You ever go to the zoo and look at the chimpanzees and there's like the one that's like really old, like older than all of the rest of them? That's what he looks like.
Do you think it's because they're angels and they're hiding their wings?
Yes, that's what it is. That's like.
Yes.
I mean, I read a bunch of X-Men comic books, and Warren Worthington shoulders never looked like that.
Which Warren Worthington, the first or Warren Worthington II?
I thought he was Warren Worthington III.
Fuck, you're right. You're right.
What was Warren Worthington? What was his
Don't
suffix?
wake up Monty for comic book questions. Let him sleep. Right now, Monty's auditioning for the role of Nightcrawler.
I'll be right back.
But he's just a night-nighter. Night-night.
Wait, can we hear him snore?
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, little Monty, so that we can have your son cut off your dreads. Monty is so cute when he's all tuckered out.
Yeah, he's all knocked out. He's good. It's funny. This is great. I'm using all this. This is fantastic. Billy, you saw the video I posted online today? Did you get a chance to check it out? My beat making video? He's really out. Wait, Billy, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
What's up?
What's Monty? What's up, my brother?
Oh. Hey. I fell asleep. I just got kicked.
You got kicked? No, you good, man. You good. Hey, man, we ended the show. It's all good, man. So you can,
Is it all over? Are we done?
It's all over. We're done. We stopped at the Larry King, Dave Rubin thing. You good. We're just hanging out talking now. So.
Okay. Oh, I fell asleep.
That's okay. We'll talk about it later, man. We'll talk about everything. Go get you some Z's, brother. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I will. Today has been long. All right. I'm dipping out.
Okay.
All right.
I'll give you a call in the morning, man.
Talk to you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
For the record, he's really tired right now. So he's just... You good? Monty, you good? Huh? You want to take the...
Am I still here? Hang on.
You forgot to, yeah.
Oh shit! All right.
You're good. Go. Just hit the in the call.
I'm dipping out. I'm falling out. It's been a day. All right. I'm out. Call ended.
Can I just say how pleased I am at all of that? Okay, that is just such good content for me to have. Okay, I'm making my own political Monty attack ads, everybody, and this is going to be used in my ad. It's going to be awesome.
By the way, I made barbecued ribs in my pressure cooker / air fryer, and they were perfect.
They were good?
Yes. The only thing they didn't have, what, are they gone?
No, is
I'm still here. Monty's gone.
Monty
he fell asleep multiple times.
Yeah, it was bad. He left multiple times,
snoring
but
and
fell asleep
everything.
before he could leave.
It was pretty amazing.
The only thing they didn't have was like the smoky flavor. Like, I guess you could use liquid smoke for it if you really wanted to, but as far as like texture and the bones just pulling right out and shit.
Did you get some keto barbecue sauce?
Yeah, I have some of that. So what's that called again? What's the name of it?
I don't remember the name. It's got a nice gentleman on the bottle.
Yeah, it's good.
I think it's named after him.
It's surprisingly good. It's like sugar-free.
Sugar-free barbecue sauce. Low carb. Keto barbecue sauce.
I convinced Monty that the show had ended, and he was like, "Oh, okay, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep."
That's hilarious. And then instead of leaving, he fell asleep again.
He could stream all night. He could do an unintentional sleep stream.
And the best thing was when you left, you muted me too.
Oh no!
So
did I?
It was just Hannibal, and I'm trying to talk, and I'm like, I can't hear myself in the headphones,
damn.
and nobody's responding to me. So I'm like trying to keep going to wait and see till somebody responds. Hannibal starts trying to talk to me. Monty's passed out. You're gone. It was the Hannibal show.
That was hilarious.
If
that ever happens again, it's this button right here.
Totally wasted opportunity there. Damn it to hell.
Yeah.
I had to go pee-pee.
Sleep Monk versus Night Monty. Yes, I like it. We got to figure it out. That can they be in the next actual Mania?
Yeah, let's have Monty falling asleep. You guys clip the episodes.
Yes.
Monty fell asleep. We'll clip Pimp Monk falling asleep. Get those clipped to us. Send us in if you can.
I don't know if the Pimp Monk falling asleep. I know there's a screenshot of it. I don't know if the video exists.
The 24-hour episode, he fell asleep.
Oh, he did there.
We can get
Booger
that
Bubble.
clipped. That Booger Bubble, he's going to win. Maybe he won't. Monty's has been funny. But that Booger Bubble, oh my God. Then he got up mad. So yeah, it's going to be...
He got really mad.
It's going to be a Sleepless in Seattle matchup, or we call it the Sleeper Hold matchup.
Oh, yeah.
Did we lose Connect?
Brutus the Barber beefcakes. The Brutus the Barber. What was Brutus's real name? Bruno Branai or something?
No, I think it was like Steve or something. Let me see.
It's Ed Ed Leslie. Ed Leslie.
Yes, you're right. Brutus Ed Leslie.
Yeah.
That was his name. Brutus the Barber.
He had multiple
Beefcake.
other monikers.
Yeah. Brutus.
He was the booty man.
Yeah, he was the disciple for the NWO. He was Hogan's buddy.
He was the butcher.
That's why he got all the top billing that he did. He wasn't that bad per se, but he wasn't that good either.
Nah. He was the epitome of mid tier.
Yeah.
In the 80s.
Here he is with Warrior.
If we ever get Ricky Shane Page back on,
we
have to talk to him about Ed Leslie's Peter.
I think you might have asked him about
did
that
we?
already.
Okay, yeah.
It's like huge or something?
No,
or like
it's like the smallest one he saw in the locker room.
It's
he was
probably
just walking around dad dick style, hang out naked.
It's probably the steroids. Probably shrank his shit. I kind of got starstruck when the Brooklyn Brawler followed me on Twitter.
Oh yeah,
he's the greatest jobber ever.
Tell that to Barry Horowitz.
Oh damn! Did they ever have a match?
They have a match and everybody loses.
Yeah, it's a double knockout or double disqualification or something.
That actually would be hilarious if they had that match and then it was a double. I watched an interview I watched a Vlad TV interview today where they interviewed New Jack, ECW's New Jack, and he wrestled a bunch of different places, and he's wearing a suit and he looks like Teddy Long in the suit.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
I saw an old
Teddy Long. If Teddy Long had like a shit ton of scar tissue on his forehead.
At first, Teddy Long was a referee in WCW, and I don't remember the pay-per-view, but on one of the older WCW pay-per-views, they had Paulie Dangerously, Paul Heyman versus Teddy Long. It was pretty awesome in a match. Like they worked an entire match against each other.
See, New Jack, when he dressed like Teddy Long, he had the best finisher. He would just turn his own match into a one-on-one match with the Undertaker. One-on-one with the Undertaker. That was my favorite thing about Teddy Long.
He talked about that guy, mass transit, the kid that he
that New
sliced.
Jack fucked up so bad. Yeah. Almost killed him. I think he's dead now too.
He is dead, yeah.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he died, and they talked about this, and he talked about that shit too. He was like, "Yeah, I think he died," and he was like, "All right." He says, "How you feel about that?" He said, "I don't give a fuck. Fuck him." Like he's just in the interview, just like, "Yeah, man, fuck him." Like that guy that he threw off the fucking 40-foot scaffolding and shit. It was like he was like, "Oh yeah, I tried to kill that motherfucker." He was like, "Yeah," he said, "I made it a point to throw him as far from the tables as possible."
Did he go out with Tammy Lynn?
New Jack?
Yeah.
He went out with Goldust's baby mama.
Oh, Marlena.
Marlena,
Yeah. He also talked about how he was real good friends with Chris Benoit's wife, and he talked about how he was a real good friends with her. And how when Chris Benoit, when he heard the news that Chris Benoit had killed his family, he didn't connect the dots that she was married to Chris Benoit.
That's
damn.
Yeah, woman.
Yeah.
They just called her woman.
Yeah, woman.
She was mainly she was Ric Flair's valet, like for a long time, and then she was married to what's his name, the Taskmaster,
Kevin Sullivan.
Yes, and then Benoit stole her away. I think they even did an angle.
They did, yeah.
Man, that's so fucking weird how they do. Like when Karen Angle did that too.
I wonder. Well, they also did the angle with Triple H and Stephanie McMahon before,
where he
drugged her and married her,
yeah.
and then they went up getting married later on.
Yep.
And he was still with China during the angle. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably.
And then
China got fired.
Part of me thinks that some of that is everybody knowing there's something happening, and they book it to fuck with the other person. And then it just comes out public within an amount of time. But the Karen Angle, the Jeff Jarrett thing is really strange because that was
Kurt Angle's idea or something.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Strange. But
yeah, Kurt Angle already is remarried and everything.
This is the refresh.
Yeah.
Huh. Total estimated to be early absentee 70%. So we got some new votes in at some point in time here because it was 72% earlier.
Yeah.
What? What? Did Trump find some new votes? What? You think Trump's going to try and get in on this ballot, see if he can win Senator in Georgia?
Maybe.
You think he might downgrade and try and run somewhere else for like governor of New York or something? Do people ever do that in politics? Do they ever go backwards from president and do another role?
I'm sure in the history of it, I'm pretty sure ex-presidents have worked in other roles in government. Maybe not necessarily elected, maybe appointed.
It's usually
but
like
maybe way back in the day, an ex-president became like a senator or something like that. I'm sure that's happened. Without looking it up, I'm guessing just because of all the presidents and all the people. I would think yes.
There's been 45 presidents.
Yeah. I would think
Vice
so.
presidents have. Yeah, I'm sure vice presidents have. That makes a lot of sense. A lot of
Mitt Romney went from a governor then to like running for president, and now he's a senator. He didn't actually get to president though. He's one of the few Republicans that wouldn't simp for Trump back in the even when everyone was riding his balls uncontrollably.
Yeah, I know an ex-president became president again. That was Roosevelt.
Yeah, Roosevelt, at least once. I don't know if that never happened any other time, but I know it once that. You know, I told Hannibal about Portland when you were using the bathroom about, like, the strip clubs. He didn't know that. He doubted the Portland strip club thing, and I told him.
I did. I always thought, honestly, I thought Atlanta was the strip club capital.
Most people think Vegas. Most people think Vegas.
I think Atlanta, Houston, and Vegas all have, like, iconic strip club notoriety. Portland just has
everywhere.
Portland just has more strip clubs and more strippers per capita.
Yeah, and it's like a dive bar will have them.
Yeah.
A dive bar will have a stage and a pole.
They won't even have a DJ. They'll just have a jukebox on the stage. The girls have to beg
so
quarters for.
There's a different way that they can justify it being technically called a strip club.
Well, they made it legal. Yeah, but then there's also like the strip club that's also a steakhouse. Like there's this strip club that we've been to a few times. It's called the Acropolis Steakhouse, and you know they have like these big stages where the ladies dance on, but then they also serve steak and they have a salad bar and that kind of stuff. Yeah,
Bitcoin reached 35K.
I believe it. It's to the moon now.
I wonder if it's going to go up to 100K this run, or if it's going to dip down again. If we look at the trends for the last couple election cycles, didn't Bitcoin drop like after the president was appointed? Shortly after, don't they always rise like crazy numbers until the
I don't know
the election settled?
I know that it did. I don't know if it like if it was just a coincidence or if that actually affected it. I do know that, you know, it stayed very low for almost the entire Trump administration, and then it's been just shooting up. Who knows what'll happen with it now? Because other crypto shot up too, shortly after Trump was elected, but it went down shortly after the actual inauguration.
Are you familiar with the Great Reset?
Yeah.
I wonder if this has anything to do with it, because people are putting their money into a digital gold, basically. Crypto's like a digital
gold. Wow, man, that was beautiful harmony.
Yeah, we should do it. we should get Joe in here, and since it's
and we can become
live
a
mics,
trio.
We should do an all singing Drunken Peasants episode.
Oh my god, I'll bring the drum set down here. I can hook up a keyboard. I don't know.
I'll play the keyboard.
I've got one of those.
The thing is, we have to be
M
like,
Audio Key Studios. It's like a little keyboard, the USB. Keyboard.
we have to be live in the studio for the music to work. 'cause
Yeah.
there's no
Real
audio
time.
delay, so it'd have to be like real time, and we'll just sing the entire episode.
It'll be like a music.
Yeah, it'll be a musical episode all the way
But
through.
I mean, if it's all improv, it's going to be awful to listen to.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, it has to be like written and rehearsed for it to be good.
I don't know. I think we should.
That's what lazy people are. Your plan is lazy.
No, my plan is genius.
No, music does not work if it's all improv and we're just like, oh my god, we're talking about.
We just have a backbeat throughout the episode where we play the videos, and then we comment, and we have to like sing it through and be like, or rap it through. We have to cringe rap it or like sing. Or
Okay. Well, I mean, we'll try.
Do you think you could do like a little bit, like a little test run? Do we have like a small video?
It wouldn't be a musical though. It's someone called it a jam session. Yeah, it's more like that. But what were you asking me?
Like you play a video, and then we have to comment in like lyrical form on the video.
I mean, you could do that way better than me. I wouldn't be good at that.
I feel like you could still like chime in here and there.
I would have to rehearse it.
It'd be funny as fuck when you hit those lines.
I'm game for it. Look, I fucking hate musicals, but I would fly to Seattle.
Oh no, you know what? People who claim to hate musicals, I can always name at least one that they like. Like I would say,
you can name a couple that I like. I can tell you a couple that are good, and understand that I'll be like, oh yeah, this is a good musical. I don't never want to see it again.
What about the South Park movie?
Yeah, I love South Park. Loved it and enjoyed that movie the 2 or 3 times I saw it. I would
Only
always
2
skip
or
past
3
the fucking
times.
song.
Oh my god, the songs are great.
Yeah, no, they are great songs. I don't want to hear them though.
Oh man, I
Shut
liked
your
the Book
fucking
of Mormon
face,
too.
Uncle Fucker.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Book of Mormon was great too.
Yeah, I wanted to. I told myself I would go see Book of Mormon when it came to Atlanta, and then I saw how much the prices were, and then I didn't go.
I saw it several years ago in Columbus, Ohio. I saw it.
Step one
pretty good.
said essay buns, like kiss my buns or you're a buns hole.
I'm surprised they never made it into a movie because it was so popular on Broadway and then as a touring act. I'm just really surprised.
They may still.
Yeah, they could.
I think they're
some
probably,
of the heat has died though.
They're probably just so busy with South Park they don't want to go through to with it, like push it through. They're probably just terribly rich. It might not.
They've
be.
only had one South Park episode this year. It was like
the pandemic special.
Yeah,
it was a good episode.
Yeah, I'd like another one. We used to get at least like 8 of them. Now we're getting 1 a year.
It was on HBO Max, so I watched it during my free trial period of HBO Max.
Oh man, I'll give you my login. You can just watch it whenever you want.
What are you, God?
I mean, look, listen. I bestow what I can amongst the commoners.
Let me see what I can trade with you. I might have something you don't have yet. I don't know.
Look, y'all got legal weed. That's what you guys have, right?
Yeah,
now.
I'll give you all the weed.
That's just one of the few wonderful things here, though. There's such
I know there's I know there's a chowder restaurant in my future, so I'm preparing myself. I'm preparing myself.
Would you,
as a sidebar, go ahead.
Would you eat? Okay, there's this place in Seattle. It's an alleyway in downtown Seattle, and it's famous for like used chewing gum being like stuck all over the walls.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the gum wall. It's kind of gross, and Billy pulled one off and chewed on it for a little while.
It was pretty fresh too. It had like a warmth to it.
This was like right before COVID. This
Yeah,
was like
this
what,
was-
like the fall before.
It was
COVID.
like literally probably the timeline where I could have started COVID from chewing that gum and breathing it onto those tourists' face.
No,
it's possible.
No, they were not from China.
They were from Korea.
Yeah.
So they go back to Korea. Someone on the plane
You
with them
love
goes to
just
China.
put yourself in these weird theories where you're so much more like influential than you really are.
I usually
It's
I would
really
agree.
weird.
I would agree with you usually, Ben. But
No,
I,
you wouldn't.
I
You wouldn't
do-
usually agree
I
with
do
me.
think in this instance, though, I was patient zero for COVID. Like,
good for you.
Usually, I would agree with you on this.
No, you wouldn't.
I'm not the super spreader. I'm the singular spreader. I'm patient zero.
Just one at a time.
Yeah, it was the beginning of December, and the first case of COVID was in the middle of December. And it all started. It all started from a big chew.
Lord Jamarcus created something. Hold on, I'm dropping it in the Skype call just now. Hold on.
No.
No, it's good. It's tasteful. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. There you go. Damn. Got Skype everywhere. Skype on the phone. Skype on the computer. Skype everywhere.
I do think I also fucked a pangolin on my live stream one of those nights. I can't remember. Did a lot of crazy stuff.
Pangolins are crazy looking.
Yeah.
I like their scaly looking appearance.
I want to like get a bunch of footage of pangolins and put together a documentary and call it March of the Pangolins and get Morgan Freeman to narrate it, and it just comes to the end where the pangolin that at the very end is the one that starts COVID. That'd be a good film. Everybody would watch. Everybody would watch March of the Pangolins.
What you should do is you don't get Morgan Freeman. You get Phil Lamar doing a Morgan Freeman impersonation,
I could
and you
afford
let
that.
everybody know that it's not. You let them know that it's Phil Lamar doing Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, Phil Lamargan Freeman.
Who the fuck is going to do? Because they're going to just keep making like Star Wars shit, and I think they will do like the period of Anakin's life, like right after Episode 3.
That's already
Like,
happening.
Yeah. So like, who the fuck is going to do Darth Vader's voice when James Earl Jones dies someday? Can anyone else do that fucking voice?
Maybe Hayden Christensen's been practicing it because he's coming.
He doesn't have that voice.
He's coming back to play that
I know
character
he
in
is.
Obi-Wan.
I know he
right?
is.
So what the hell are they going to do with him in that? Like just have his face there, walk around?
I thought it was so fucking weird how at the end of Return of the Jedi, like back in the day, it was the actor that played Darth Vader in the suit. He became a Force ghost at the end when the Ewoks were all celebrating. But then in the new versions, it's Hayden Christensen
Yeah.
that appears next to Yoda and Obi-Wan.
I was gonna,
Force ghosts.
I was gonna try. I was gonna try and
what
get a,
the fuck?
I was gonna try and get a Lucas Skywalker grant during COVID, like a Skywalker. What's it called? The Skywalker Range, Skywalker Lounge, Skywalker Ranch. Yeah, get a Skywalker Ranch grant through COVID and just have me Skywalkered into all the original episodes of Drunken Peasants, so that I'll be there the whole time. If they can put Hayden Christensen in Star Wars,
that's a pretty penny right there.
I feel like with COVID, the money's there, right? Like just the next CARES Act We'll get one of the congressmen to tack that in.
You're gonna commit some CARES Act fraud.
Not fraud. I think it's did all those senators and or congressmen commit fraud when they added in their special interest bills? I think my new name should be Special Interest Bill.
Special. Yeah, drop the fridge and just be Special Interest Bill.
Yeah. Special Interest Billy the Fridge.
Have you ever thought about doing like an alter ego album where like you're not Billy the Fridge, you're like a different persona?
I really wanted to do like an alt-right album. And
That's not what I meant, but okay.
And then once everybody loved it, I would come out and just be like, by the way, I'm a liberal. And then they'd all like slash their faces. They'd be done. They'd be so hurt. They were bobbing out to a liberal. No, I just like ICP, how they did the whole Juggalo thing, and everybody loved them. And then their big reveal was that, oh, by the way, we're a Christian group.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
The
That's
carnival
so funny.
was God.
That's so funny to me.
Look, we did an ICP torture episode where we listened to all of their albums. So imagine my surprise getting to like the 6th or 7th album and then hearing that at the end, and just being very confused.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me this whole time y'all was Christians?
Did you know that some of those earlier albums, Isham made the beats for those? Do you know?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I saw that. And Kid Rock is on the first album saying the N-word. There's a lot of shit going on, man. It's crazy.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he still says it.
It's under a different context now.
Oh, okay.
It's more like before it was like, what's up, mate? And now it's like, get off my lawn.
Yeah, that first Kid Rock album, like, and I'm not talking about like the first mainstream one, like his first actual album when he was just like a white early 90s rapper. It's kind of weird. Have you ever heard it?
I've heard some of it.
Yeah, it's out there. It's kind of weird.
I'm
But now
gonna-
he's like country. Like he makes.
Oh,
like,
yeah, he's
I've never liked him.
Because he knows how to do like those festival songs that get all the rednecks out.
Well, he samples like Sweet Home. He took Werewolves of London and Sweet Home Alabama and made a mashup of that.
That's
weird.
That's money. Werewolves of Alabama. Like they don't. You don't turn into werewolves. You just fuck your brother and sister, and then pops out a werewolf. Werewolves are incest babies in Alabama.
I had to work that concert here in Atlanta, and it was right at the time when it was right at one of those like times when everybody was fighting over the Confederate flag, and Kid Rock had come out and was like, "No, we need to support our heritage," which is funny because he's from Detroit, and I got called the N-word to my face 3 different times at that concert. Yeah.
There you go.
But I was like a boss so I just threw those people out. I was like, oh, word? That's how you feel? Get the fuck out.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Just throw them out. So I was just like, whatever.
Adios. Goodbye. That'd be easy. That'd be an easy throw out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be right back. I have to go to the bathroom once again.
Yeah,
I'm exploding.
I think we'll wrap soon. It just keeps going, but yeah, no post show tonight, and because
this is the post show.
Yeah, basically,
this is the 7-year anniversary. Okay, and I'm happy. And I'm sure Monty is happy as well. Monty, if you're happy, say absolutely nothing right now. He's so happy. He's so happy. He's so
very
happy. That we got a chance to be on. So thank you once again, guys, for having us on. And you guys helped us.
You know what we'll do really quick before we wrap this up? Let's bring in some of the patrons in the Discord. Jump into the waiting room, and we'll bring it in for a few minutes to wrap up the show. We'll talk to you, the public, the wonderful, wonderful people out there that support the show. Yeah. You can talk to Monty, too. He's
yeah, you can ask Monty whatever you want. Whatever you guys want to know, just bring it up to him right now. This is the perfect time.
Silence is confirmation. All right, here they are. Hello. Hello.
What's going on, everybody? I see Spec hanging out with us. I see Blasian. What's going on, guys? What's happening?
You don't see
What's up?
me. Oh, dude. That hurts.
More.
I was playing some Cyberpunk and listening to y'all.
Oh, yeah. I haven't played Cyberpunk yet. Did they fix all the glitches that apparently that people said there were?
Like, personally, I had some glitches. I didn't have that many, but that doesn't mean there aren't any. But it's a little buggy. I like the game as it is, even when I got it. Not
more like Cyberpunk.
Were you
2077.
Were you familiar with the franchise before that? Because before Cyberpunk 2077 came out, this was like a tabletop game, and it was 2020 Cyberpunk 2020.
Oh, dude, I remember that.
Yep.
I played that too.
Yep.
That was a good game. That was fun.
Yeah, it's the same like franchise. Yeah, universe. I think the first game was just. Yeah, I think the first game was just called Cyberpunk, and then it went to Cyberpunk 2020, and now it's 2077.
You were talking about Darkseid the other day when you were solo streaming.
Yeah.
Dude, did you play the second one?
I don't think so. I was just talking about H.R. Geiger because yeah.
Darkseid 2 is actually better than the first one. Yeah, if you can find a DOS copy of it, dude, definitely play it. Like because the style leaks into the real world rather than with the first one. It's just sort of it's like, what the fuck is going on here? And then you get leaked into the other world. But in Darkseid 2, H.R. Geiger's art leaks into the real world.
Oh, it's the guy that made
Alien.
What's it called? Aliens. The alien design.
Yeah, I've seen people review that game before. So, anyone here play Mario 35? Have you played that game?
Yes,
Mario 35.
Yes, I love Mario 35.
Like, Nintendo Switch has like its online service. It's like really cheap. Like you can, I don't even know. You can buy like a whole year for like under $100.
It's about $25, right?
Like a year, something like that.
Yeah.
And you get these games that come with it, and they have like a collection of Nintendo games, a collection of Super Nintendo games, and then they have these two. They have Tetris 99, which is like a battle royale of 99 people playing Tetris. And then they have Mario 35, which is a battle royale of Mario Brothers, where basically like you have a countdown. And you collect coins, and basically you want to be the last person alive. So you try not to die, and the way you extend your timer is by killing enemies. So you got to kill like a bunch of enemies as fast as you can.
Pros at Mario will wreck your shit. Like pros at the original Mario will wreck you.
I mean, pros at the games will wreck you.
No. It's different because like a lot of the time you have to have a lot of memory of what the original game was like.
Work your magic, Billy, and get us a tour of Nintendo. Work your magic.
Probably if it wasn't COVID, I could call somebody. I had somebody at Facebook down here in Seattle that was trying to have me down for a tour of Facebook.
Didn't Anastasia work for Nintendo
just during
PAX?
She did the Nintendo booth a couple years in a row. So
my question about Facebook though is, who would want to go there?
I was going to go there, see if I could get some of that Zuckerbucks.
You want them evil powers?
Zuckerbergs, you mean?
I don't give a fuck. You think any money you're getting these days hasn't been touched by evil hands?
I haven't.
Zuckerberg.
That's true.
Like Zuckerberg is much worse than fucking anybody else. Seattle's built on Amazon right now.
That was touched by Bezos.
I don't remember like the numbers, but when the whole Pornhub thing with the CP and shit happened, I saw like a report like, oh, they had 100, 200 cases where it was like, what do you say, confirmed. Facebook had like a couple of thousand or like millions.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, like they have so fucking much, and they don't really do much more than just remove the things. They don't like implement new shit.
Was an MMO called Grail Online. Have you guys ever heard of that?
No.
Grail Online was a Legend of Zelda MMO RPG. and it was very, very famous before Facebook bought it out. Grail Online was actually, yeah, you could modify it. They had like a shit ton of mods where you can.
And it was it made by Nintendo?
No, it wasn't.
Nintendo licensed Legend of Zelda?
Yes,
Weird.
they did. Grail Online, but the thing is, Grail Online was a carbon copy of Legend of Zelda, but with different what's the word for different no, like for different assets. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Grail Online was a Legend of Zelda clone with different assets, different storylines, etc., etc. But Grail Online was oh man, dude, I'm going back to the past.
We're
where it
gonna
was
wrap up
2006.
pretty soon here.
Yeah, so say something about it.
Yeah.
Grail Online was a fantastic game because they had different modes where you could have an RPG mode where it was just like complete role playing, where you could modify your entire character.
Just shorten what the modes are. Tell us what modes they have. A lot of people know about what an RPG mode is,
like
and if they don't, I don't think they'd be that
modes.
interested in you explaining it.
Hold on, Monty wants to say something. Go ahead, Monty.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Well, Stella had a big day.
Yeah, this
shit's fucking hilarious.
They were calling you monthly in the chat. Monthly.
Yeah.
Teddy Rubskin with the hot mic.
Hey, Teddy.
You should share my latest get on the Drunken Peasants. Yeah.
Warrior was like, hey, monthly. He's monthly. And I'm like, oh, I get it because you misspelled Monty and it
Teddy,
came out monthly.
I don't know
get that's
what's
funny.
up with your mic, but it seems like it's really turned up really loud.
He's actually talking with us right now. That's why.
Because I'm in the woods. I live in the woods and I poop in the woods. It's
Hey, get out, get me out.
Didn't know
Finally
Larry
answered the question. Out of your mouth.
There does.
He's
I
living
didn't
in
know
a
Larry
cave. He's
King
like,
lived in the
just
woods.
I got a cave microphone right now.
Yeah, it's a potato. It's literally a potato with a
Teddy, when will you be back on DP, man?
It's actually a fish.
When he gets
with
a better mic?
with a microphone plugged into it.
It's a better computer.
Yes, we don't understand you.
Do you think we can get Teddy Rubskin to face for the Cringerweight title?
Maybe.
Am I cringy?
I don't think
I
you're
was
that
gonna
cringy.
say for a stuffed bear, he's not that cringy.
I just don't know because I'm a bear.
Yeah, I don't think you're that
Oh,
cringy.
shitting in the woods is pretty cringy. Jeez.
I don't think you're that cringy.
I could do it. I could beat.
I just like how you're you're one of our homegrown
All
boys.
right, so
One of
I
our-
think
one of our fine homegrown talents.
I do want to say that I'm
friend of the show.
I think the Democrats might have it locked in.
I sure hope so.
Yeah, man, me too, man.
Yeah, I'm
like,
pretty sure they do.
It's a fraud.
Get rid of the Republicans. Fuck it. Fuck the Republicans. I'm so done with them. Fuck them.
Should share the
I
people
mean-
Billy and Monty's team.
Well,
up.
I just want
If
everybody
you're
to
done
give
with
us.
the Republicans now, I'm wondering why you weren't done with them like 10 years ago or so.
Hopefully,
Fuck's sake, man! Modern Republicans make an actual war criminal president look like the good guy. It's insane. Damn.
I was watching
which
various
president?
places and I saw the
Trump.
Drunken Peasants
Sorry.
podcast,
Trump
right?
makes,
I wanted to
Bush
make
look
them.
cool.
I wanted to make the Mega Bloks characters, right? Of the characters, but because Legos were so expensive. Legos are way too
Alright.
expensive to make. Ben and Billy, right? It's okay.
Who was the last president that wasn't a war criminal, though?
I mean, you got a good point.
Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter.
I mean, I guess technically you could say Donald Trump, right?
He's a war criminal now, though, right?
Oh no, he's a war criminal. Kidding me, man.
Is he a war criminal? Because he didn't actually send anybody
He wanted to start a war in Iran that almost sparked World War III, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
That's
did,
true.
but he didn't though.
See, you know how sometimes
about
rappers, you know how sometimes rappers will get on tracks. Hey guys, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, Discord! Shut the fuck up!
All right. Goodbye, people.
You know how sometimes rappers will be on like they fake on wax or whatever, where like they rap this big life about like being the war criminal, but in real life they're just like some dude named O'Shea from the fucking good side of town.
Oh shit!
You know, Trump
fired.
Trump was on Twitter talking all that war criminal game. Rocket Man, I'm gonna fucking expend you. Talking all this shit, and then didn't do like. I think he probably did a couple. He probably snuck a couple shots in, but but he wasn't as known war criminal as everybody else. Like he never got Bin Laden.
Yeah. I think so. It might be like I'm not entirely.
No, Trump ordered drone strikes and stuff
but
too.
He didn't actually
More drone strikes than Obama.
Yeah, but he was just talking a big game, like he was about ready to just on everybody.
I think he got involved in like Syria too. Pretty sure he had something to do with some Syrian intervention.
There was some Syrian stuff
to
at
make
the
his buddy Putin happy
when he first got in. There was some Syrian stuff.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, everybody in Discord for your time on the show.
Yeah, you're great.
I only cut you guys off because I was tired of it.
Yeah, and we are gonna. Do your promo, Hannibal.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So what's up, everybody? I am Hannibal the Beat Animal. Okay, all right. Good job, Monty. And we are Hannibal and Monty of Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. You can catch our shows every Wednesday and every other Friday on YouTube. Tomorrow's episode, we'll be joined by Marilyn Mathers and E. Green as we talk about Eminem's new album, his beef with Snoop Dogg, Lil Pump dissing him, and Benzino and Royce the 5'9". So if you like Eminem, tune in. If you hate Eminem, tune in. If you like Hannibal and Monty, tune in. If you should just watch. You should just tune in. Just come hang out with us.
No matter what you like or don't like. Go watch the shit show. Hannibal and Monty tomorrow.
We're talking about Eminem. You know what I'm saying? So
will you be talking about peanut M&Ms?
the superior Eminem? Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
What if I got a nut allergy?
That sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah, it is.
Fact.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Oh shit.
I should turn off the goddamn internet.
Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. TV, are they going to touch me?
In the beginning, there was nothing, and then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants.